Searching begins, find yourself within. Take up your blade, let the fears within fade. Stories are told as the die roll. Don't be afraid, make your destiny will find you in me. Friends at your side, may the glow with bright. Try as you might, you now live to fight. Monster nor foe can fill you with woe. Enemies in sight, it's time to roll dice. Roll for initiative. Check, please.
Hello, checkers and pleasers. How we doing, everyone?
Hey, doing good.
Hey, well.
Welcome
Good,
to
good,
Check
good.
Please, the D&D live show, a game of combat and close calls for my players. I am your DM Beardy, and these are my lovely players.
Hello there. My name is Keni, and I play Risen, the Fateweaver.
Hello, I'm Foaly, and I play Kurla, the half-orc life oracle.
I'm Xeno. I play Vera, the Swarmonger.
I'm Skrewy. I play the Oread Paladin of the Hive.
Who
Betrayed
has
you.
a name?
Had it last
He
week.
had it last week.
Had it last week.
We literally
So
have
close.
this written up for you.
Yeah, I know. And I had
He
it
doesn't
open.
have a name.
And
His
then I
legend
closed
precedes
it.
him. He doesn't need a name, you know?
Yeah. The nameless Oread. It's all good.
Nameless Oread.
Pebbles.
Pebbles.
I play a gnome or something.
Pelavian Petrinius? Or...
I actually haven't read my backstory, so.
Maybe there was a wiki.
Yes.
Had it last week.
If you want to check out like all these characters and more, we do have a wiki. The links are down below. Thank you.
And with
Suck
that,
dick.
let's roll. So last time, the party continued fighting in the arena, set on winning 5 bouts to prove their worth and attain the status of hero in Proto in order to pressure their way into the city's archives. The group finished the 3rd bout, defeating a pack of dire mammoths. They have faced 3 terrible challenges, but will they be able to complete the final 2 when they need to save the world? We open on the evening of the 11th of August, 768, right as the gates have opened. And
I don't think
the
they were
next
terrible challenges. I thought they were pretty good.
challenge has shown up. So, a lot of you had a few seconds to count down. You've thrown out some buffs on yourselves. You've empowered yourselves with magic. And all at once, all gates, all 4 of them, each cardinal direction, are going to swing open. And appearing almost out of thin air, fading slowly in, you see these strange shapes, these strange figures. These shadows appear all around you. 2 out of each gate.
Oh, shit.
So let me go ahead and throw you all into combat.
Delightful.
There we go, and initiatives are
No.
being rolled. Okay,
I don't like
God.
it.
Oh boy.
so
Not at all.
Oh, shit.
these 8 shadows appear, 2 from each direction, moving slowly and silently, gliding toward you. And we are going to begin a combat. So, no, that did not.
And then you closed combat.
And then combat closed because I hit the
Hey,
wrong
we won,
button.
everyone. Well done.
Woo!
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
It's better.
Remember,
Hey, look at that! It's a better one. We're gonna roll
because
initiative.
shadows can't hurt you.
Shadows can't hurt you unless he's the ultimate life form.
Oh shit!
Or unless we are
There we
groundhog.
go.
Shadow, what
Okay.
the fuck are you talking about?
You're a beta male, Sonic.
All right. Well,
Wow.
the shadows won initiative the first time, but I rerolled it because that happens. And Chisel now has initiative.
Oh, great.
Chisel has fucking initiative.
Well.
Yep. So Chisel,
Hold on, let me see how far
What?
fucking down I am.
what would you
Chisel
like to do?
gets the fuck out of it.
Chisel is going to. Well, shit.
Well, do these shadows look like, lost souls?
No, they don't look like little souls.
Okay.
Exactly.
Whew.
I would push their artwork, but you would probably be upset at how
I
poorly,
would.
how poorly like.
No, describe them with
they
your
are.
mouth.
I'll describe them with mouth noises at you.
Thank you.
Imagine a dark version of your favorite rogue character.
Whoa.
with a
yeah.
cloak.
So what you see is this pool of night floating in a humanoid shape. It looks like it has a cloak or cowl on that covers its body. It's torn and ripped and blows in an ethereal breeze. Arms extend out from it that end in these strange, sharp-looking claws made of night. They float menacingly toward you.
Ooh, so scary, floating.
Yeah, right?
Menacingly. Just standing there menacingly.
All right, Riz, this is your wheelhouse.
Chisel is going
Let's do
to
this.
hold
I think
action
my Kurlas.
and full
Mhm.
attack whenever anything comes into range.
Noted. Archie, you're up.
Archie, I hate to say this when there's so many turns before this happens, but he's going to delay until immediately after Lovette.
Delay till after Lovette. All right, that's going to take him to 6.03. Cool. So that
Delay,
takes
delay,
back up
delay.
to
Delay,
the
delay.
shadows. Here we go. Okay. Alrighty. So this one's going to fly up 40 feet forward and hover above some rubble. And that's going to be his turn. The next one in the south is going to move up, and it's going to swing through the ankylosaurs. Well, he's going to move up to the ankylosaurs, 40 feet.
What was that?
Don't come after me.
It's like a frog.
Yeah.
Do
The
not run.
ankylosaurs
We are your
going
friends.
to swing at it with their attacks of their normal attacks, and they're all just going to pass straight through the shadow, doing no damage to it at
Oh,
all.
great. They need to be magic attacks.
Yeah.
Riz, you have initiative.
Grand.
I kind of
Yeah.
anticipated that, but at least they might suitably work as a distraction for a bit.
Okay. So I'm gonna send out a ball lightning, and I'm gonna up the resistance, but I'm not gonna up how many come out, so it'll only be 4.
Okay, 4-ball lightnings. Got it.
And let's see, my distance is 100 plus 10 feet per level, so it's at 240. So I can split these out. I'm gonna do the top, bottom, and the right shadows on the map, just to get all of them on at least the 4 over there, and then I'll throw out some more for the others later.
All right, I've got the ball lightnings out. You said they were going on which targets?
Up, down, and the 2 right.
Up, down, and the 2 on the right. Okay.
And the DC will be 24.
24 reflex.
Correct.
There we go. All right, that is a fail, pass, pass, fail. All right, so that means the shadow in the north and the shadow in the south are both going to get hit.
Okay, how much you want?
3d6 for each.
You for each? Okay.
Yeah,
Just
3d6.
do
So
the
you
same.
can.
6.
Oh wow, that's a bad roll.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I know, it's terrible.
You deal 6 damage to the one in the north and 6 damage to the one in the south.
That was pretty embarrassing. I'd be embarrassed.
I'm
I'm sorry. I feel bad.
It's fine. It's
An attempt was
ball
made.
lightning.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's fine. Don't worry
All
about
right,
it.
You have a move action left if
Um,
you so choose to use it.
I'm gonna get in the mid. Oh no, they can pass through the ankylosauruses. You know what? I am just gonna hang out where I am, very close to this wall, and hope for the best.
You got it. All right. Next up is some shadows. So we're going to move in from the west, floating in at their normal speed. One in the east is going to float in, and it's going to move up to Chisel,
Yes.
and it's going to attack. So Chisel, you get a chance to swing at it.
Held action.
Yeah, that's why.
That's
And
what he said.
So, gonna
now
get that.
my question is, are anything about Chisel's attacks magical?
Fuck.
They're right
Not
in
in
that
like
case.
the Disney
That is a
sense.
no.
Yeah, no, not in the Disney sense, but in the actual game. So in this
Actually,
in this case,
hold on. He does have a smite, if I
right,
recall,
that
for some
you
reason.
didn't claim, so that you didn't use. So It's not what's actually happening right now.
Yeah, you didn't
Nope.
say he was going to
Nope, I
smite.
didn't.
When
So
Unfortunately, I
Chisel
didn't.
is going to
So-
full attack at the shadow.
Yep.
Gore, hoof, hoof, and it's going to
Whiff, whiff,
pass
whiff.
harmlessly through the shadow.
Whiff,
The
whiff,
shadow
whiff.
is going to
Yep.
raise one of these claws, and it's going to slash at Chisel. And let's see what happens.
Poor boy.
Oh boy, that might be a critical hit.
Oh
What?
shit.
Yeah, that's a critical hit. Okay.
Oh fudge.
All right. In that case,
Oh no.
let me roll what that's going to be. Oh, but he rolled poorly on the critical hit, so that's good. So
Well,
he
that's
does.
good.
Yeah. So the shadow is going to slice through Chisel, and Chisel is going to take 6 points of strength damage.
Shit.
All
That's
right.
not good.
And that is the shadow's turn. Takes us to the next shadow. It's also going to move in 40 feet and do the same thing.
Ooh.
That is also going to hit and deal some strength damage. A 1! Wow, guys. They are rolling terribly. So that's good.
We got
So
this.
that means Chisel has now taken 7 points of strength damage.
well, how much
That's
strength
not
he
good.
got?
Kurla.
Yeah, I don't know about got this. I would be dead from that. I need to be careful.
Kurla,
You don't die
seeing
from strength
these,
damage, you get paralyzed.
Oh well, I would.
All
Explains a
Kurla,
lot.
seeing these shadows descending, is going to stick one hand up to their head, and their eyes are going to roll up into the back of their heads, and then come back down and turn red. And yeah, once their eyes have turned red, they are going to hopefully start spouting information about the faults of this creature, because they have just cast Find Fault.
right, cool. So give me a. Let's see, that's a DC. That's a 35 knowledge check. Okay, cool. So you pretty much know everything about these things. So you understand that these are shadows. They were created specifically to fight in the arena. They are not necessarily free-willed undead, but they are undead that have been created for the specific purpose of fighting in this place. As far as what their abilities are, they are able to not drain, but damage strength upon touch, and they're immune to quite a lot of physical everything, basically. They have concealment, and they can only be harmed by magical weapons.
Does everything include like elemental stuff, like fire damage?
They are not immune to any kind of magical damage. They're not resistant to any kind of magical damage. So they're fully normally attackable by any magical means, but they are fully immune to non-magical attacks.
Okay.
And then they have a concealment for physical attacks. So if you were to swing at one, even with a magical weapon, they still have a concealment chance. But yeah, other than that, they have no special other defensive or offensive traits other than the fact that they can create spawn if they kill someone. So like if they drain your strength to less than 0, another shadow would rise from your body. But that's about all you would get from the
Fun.
Find Fault there.
When that
No,
happens,
Kurla
does
will-
your body still have a shadow?
No.
Oh shit.
We do
Kurla will-
Peter Pan rolls up in here.
Oh
Blink a few
shit.
times, and that horrible moment of communing with their deity will
Yeah.
pass, and they will relay this information to the party in the form of, right, don't let the bastard things touch you, and conventional weapons aren't going to do shite, so you're going to have to hit them with magic or nothing at all. Nothing in particular is going to do anything better or worse, just magic only, and keep the fuck away from them. Is that basically the gist?
Yep, that's basically the gist. You have a move action left if you want to take it.
No, Kurla's going to stay right where they are, in arm's reach of people they may need to heal pretty soon. That'll be my
All
turn.
right. Ankylosaurs.
Which one is it?
This is the one in the south.
I'm gonna have it go directly south and potentially provoke from the guy next to it and distract the other one.
Okay. They take no interest whatsoever in the shadows rather take no interest whatsoever in the Ankylosaurs.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o.
You said it's moving somewhere?
Yeah, directly south towards the other one.
Okay.
As close as you can get. Yeah.
Cool. All right. That takes us to the next shadow. Another one in the north. It's going to move up 40 feet. And end its turn. Next Ankylosaur.
Well, given our new information, do we think maybe there's a way we could reform the arena to our advantage? Because these guys could do that.
How so?
I don't really. Well, I mean, the dinosaurs.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what these guys were.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my
they're-
ankylosaur.
There are many dinosaurs and there are many shadows.
There's a
I
lot
just
of.
mean the guy whose turn it is.
Yeah, so this is the westernmost one. That's up.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna. I whether or not they care, I don't fully want them out of our way. We don't need to be blocked in by these fucking things.
Okay.
So let's have it go. Well, I can't haste it. I don't.
Can you magic fang your ankylosaurs after Archie?
I can. Yeah, and I was thinking about doing that.
You might
Um,
want to just keep them around so you can like slowly build
you
up
know what?
what
I'm
can
gonna
hit
have-
things.
I should have not been done with the last one. For all the rest of them, they're all gonna just delay till after Archie.
Okay. The rest of them will delay till after Archie.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. That takes us to the next shadow. It's going to move up 40 feet. And end its turn. And the next shadow is going to move in east 40 feet and end its turn as well. Vera, you're up.
Alrighty. Vera is going to run over to the eastern side of the arena, about 20 feet,
Okay.
and it's going to let out a flame strike on the two shadows that are attacking at Chisel.
Fantastic. All right.
Beautiful, thank you.
Come on,
There we
Vera.
go. Yep, so a pillar of azure flame is going to streak through these guys.
Okay. So that is only going to hit one of them in that spot.
Unless
Oh, wait,
you
what?
want to hit.
Do you want
Chisel.
to? Yeah. Do you want to retarget that?
Oh,
to hit-
sure.
Because, yeah.
I thought it was. Wait, but then it would hit.
Yep. And that's the rub, right?
Yep.
So, do we hit one or do we hit all three?
Oh. I might be able to take care of those two with Archie. Could you get the ones in front of him? Because they're both in his reach right now. So if I give him Magic Fang, he can hit them both.
The whole point was to hit two people. That's the only reason why I
Right.
was here. I'm going
Can
to.
you get?
I'm going to hit Hummel in this.
Uh,
That doesn't do
That
either.
Oh, you're
I mean,
right.
So you can hit all four of them.
Oh fuck. Okay. Oh,
Yeah. So
fuck.
basically, your
okay.
options are to hit
You don't
Chisel.
know. No, fuck it. Let's just. Vera's gonna run up into the swarm and is gonna attack one of the shadows.
Okay. Go ahead and refund Flame Strike.
You got it.
let's go, girl.
And we're also going to, since I wasn't able to do a full attack, I'm going to Vital Strike this one.
Awesome. Sounds good. Okay.
That is a 33 to
So-
hit with a 21 damage. And it's also 4 acid as well. It's silver
Excellent.
magical.
So my question is, high or low?
High or low?
High or low?
Oh, fuck, right.
Let's go high.
Nope.
Didn't think so.
Why?
All right.
You,
That's-
you
that's
should
my
be
luck.
low, Xeno. You should be low.
No, no.
because-
Okay, so it's not low or high. It's do I do stuff poorly? And it's always going to be badly.
Baby.
Aw.
If I take true or false tests,
Mm-hmm.
no matter what I do, it's always going to be like the wrong answer. It's not 50-50.
So Mellifera's Sting slashes through one of these shadows, but the shadow's able to pull itself apart, allowing the sting to slash cleanly through it, and then it just rejoins,
Bastards.
avoiding the damage.
Ugh.
All right, Ecclesaur, southeast one is up.
Yep, it's delaying till after the last one that delayed.
All right,
And then it's Lovette's turn.
Lovette's turn.
I am going to fly up in the air 30, or we're hasted, 40 feet. Yee. So, or no,
Alright.
30 feet, so I'm over Archie's head. And I'm
Cool.
going to cast Magic Fang on him. And I'll also move over his head.
Okay, and you're casting Greater Magic Fang on Archie.
And greater? I think I just have regular Magic Fang.
Okay, because that's only going to affect one of his attacks. If it's
Oh,
regular
does
Magic
it?
Fang. Yeah, that's the difference between the two.
Oh,
Magic Fang hits one magic attack, or one attack on him becomes magical. Greater Magic Fang makes all of his attacks magical.
I didn't understand that.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it says select one natural attack on the target, and it becomes magical.
well, I
then-
thought that meant one type. I see, though.
No,
Okay.
because he's got 6 fists right now.
Right. Well, he's got 4. Oh,
I
no, wait,
thought
he
he's-
did. I had to give him
I thought you-
6, didn't I?
I think he's on 6 currently.
Yeah, you're right.
Too many
Alright.
fists.
Well, cool.
I mean, one is better than none.
That's definitely correct. I may as well make it. Should I make it a power attack? All right. Well, I'm gonna attack the one to the north then. Might as well just make it a single attack. So it's a 30 to hit.
Okay, so that's the end of Lovette's turn, and we're going to Archie now.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's Archie's turn. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Okay.
they're right after each other, so I'm just kind of getting into it.
Okay, and who's he attacking?
He's going to attack the one that Vera did not attack. The shadow to.
Oh, northeast
North.
of Chisel. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
trying to help out with that.
All right, my question to you is high or low?
I'm gonna call it low.
Call it low, and it's low.
Okay.
All right, so that
Hey,
punch is going to strike
alright.
that shadow for 29 points of damage.
Nice.
Nice.
So Archie's swing comes down, hits it, and a bunch of dark energy is going to dissipate off the shadow, and it's going to look a little bit more see-through than it was before.
Nice.
Anklusaur, southwest.
Sorry. That one's actually also going to delay until the. Oh, sorry. That one we're getting into the delayed ones. They're just holding an action to
Okay.
attack if they get Magic Fang, which shouldn't happen, but it does.
Okay. Petravian.
Ah, wonderful. So Petravian is going to see all these attacks just whiffing, and he is thinking, well, what Kurla said. And he is going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
See if that might be of use here.
Is a spiritual weapon magical?
I mean,
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that's magical.
yeah, it calls forth a scythe. And I believe I can have it attack immediately after me. Right.
Mhm.
I'd like to have it attack the one to the west. Well, they're both west, but the southern shadow of that was attacking Chisel.
Okay. I don't actually have a marker for this.
I think
oddly
you've
enough.
just been using
The
my
ball,
shock
yeah.
balls for like everything magical.
Yeah, I'll just. Well, the thing is, I already have shock balls out, so.
Yeah. Ain't that the rub?
Yeah, right. So I'm gonna make it a really tiny shock ball.
Oh, spooky.
No.
Uh,
smaller than that.
Does the spiritual weapon get
go.
haste with it?
No.
It would have had to have been cast during, I believe, but I don't know if the spiritual.
I don't know if you
weapon
could or
happens.
not.
Okay, so your
We're
spiritual
already
weapon.
hasted anyways, so.
Yeah,
Yes.
where would you like it to appear?
To the shadow's direct east.
Which shadow? I'm sorry. That's what I was asking.
Sorry, I said the southern one. The southern
one?
one that attacked Chisel.
Oh, I see. The one over by Vera.
Right next to
Yes.
Vera, yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. And go ahead and make an
And-
attack with it.
And it gets flanking, I believe, correct? Since Chisel's right there.
Probably. I mean, maybe. I'm not
Yeah,
sure
just
if it
give a
counts as an
quick
entity
roll.
like that. Just yeah. Go ahead. Just roll for it.
You got it. Full attack.
How'd it go?
38, 31, and a 17.
It does not get a flanking bonus.
Oh, it does not get a flanking bonus. So,
No.
36, 29, and 15.
Cool. Okay. All right. Let's make some rolls here. High or low?
Let's do high, low, high.
Really?
Let's do all high. Let's do all high.
Because I got high. Because I got.
Because I got her.
Okay, so of the spiritual weapons attacks, only one of them is actually going to hit.
Okay.
And you deal 10 damage to the shadow.
Yes.
All right.
This is the best one.
So a spiritual scythe appears and cuts the back of this shadow. Hummel, or rather Petra, do you have a move action?
Yes, Petravian is going to move into range so that he can attack the same shadow that he just attacked with the spiritual weapon.
Okay, and that'll take us over to Hummel.
All right, a quick question.
Mhm.
These are incorporeal, correct?
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to assume that my tactile swarm would not give me a +1 because they can't technically actually touch these things.
Yeah, they're
right.
yeah. Currently, they're unable to do anything to them.
Or more of no, my tactile swarm would give me a +1 to hit for anything inside of a swarm. But
Yeah, no, we'll give you that.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's a magical effect.
In that case, Hummel is going to L-piece, having Petravian and then catching the other shadow in as well, so that he'll also be getting a buff because Hummel loves Petravian.
You got it.
All right.
So he'll L piece there. Okay. All right, and that takes us to the final Ankylosaur.
Grem.
Any? Just delaying.
Yeah, that one's also going to delay until the
Alright, fame.
end of the line. Exactly.
Gotcha. Okay, that'll take us to round 2. Chisel, you are up. What to do?
Oh boy. Unfortunately, Chisel can't really do much, so he's going to... Well, he's going to still try to attack it anyway. No, he's going to... I take that. He's going to smite one. So he's going to use one of his smite abilities.
All right.
Smite Evil. The one that attacked him from the south. That we've all been attacking.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and... Okay, go ahead and make the attack.
Full attack. Does it affect both attacks?
Yeah, it affects all of your attacks.
Okay.
So it's going to give him essentially his paladin level to damage and his charisma bonus to attack, which I think for him is nothing. So it's not an attack bonus for him, but it would be a damage bonus. So he is going to...
it's a 20, a nat 1,
possibly-
and a 24.
Yeah, so submit the hoof attack again. Let's see if that
You got
confirms a miss.
You got it. A nat 20 on the hooves for the first attack.
Okay, so it's just a regular miss then. Okay.
Yep.
And let me check his hit dice real quick. Okay. 12. All right. Decent amount of extra damage then. So that is going to be 2 hits, and we want to roll low or high on these.
Let's go low.
Low. All right. They roll high on the first one and low on the
Skrewy,
second
you
one.
have to say high because you're always a high roller. Okay?
Okay. So that means your hoof attack is going to hit, the one that would roll to 24, and it is going to do 20 damage because of the smite.
Nice.
Right, and that was against which shadow?
The shadow to the south of Shizzle.
Shadow to the south. Okay.
Oh.
That's not the
Oh.
right button.
You got me all excited.
I know, right? I hit the wrong thing. There we go. You do 20 damage to it. All right, that takes
How's
us
it looking?
on to Shadow. How's it looking? About the same as the other Shadow over there. Both the ones to the east of Chisel are both semi-transparent now instead of being more just like pure black.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Shadow to the north is going to move south 25 feet next to Riz. This is going to provoke from Archie.
Yeah, and something occurred to me. Does his electricity damage go through?
This is electricity. Yeah, electricity damage works. Why?
It was going through. Okay, I just wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if it did or not, and then once he got a hit, and I was gonna check.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know if
buddy.
that constituted. Well, I guess since his attack is magical now.
Yeah. So that's going to be 2 attacks of opportunity from Archie.
Okay. Well, remember to mark the haste on the second one.
Okay. High or low?
Low for both.
Low for both.
I mean, yeah.
High and high.
Cool.
Woof.
Yep.
All right. That takes us to the shadow, and it's going to lay an attack on
shadow?
Riz. The shadow.
Okay.
All right, Riz, you are struck for 3 points of strength damage.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
it. 3 points of strength damage.
That's not as bad as I thought it'd be.
Right. Next shadow. It is going to move up. And it's going to move up to, well, let's see. It'll probably fly up to Lovette, being the closest target. So that's going to provoke another attack from Archie. This is going to be his last attack of opportunity for the round.
Yep.
All right, high or low?
Let's keep going low.
All right, that one's actually going to hit.
Wonderful.
Is that wasn't a? You can't power attack on an attack of opportunity.
Oh, you can't? Might be.
No. So go ahead and submit a regular one. 23. Okay. Cool. All right, you deal 23 points of damage to that shadow, and it's going to move up and take a swing at Lovette.
Cool.
That is going to hit and deal 7 strength damage.
And Lovette is 30 feet up.
Yeah, he's 30 feet in the air?
Yeah, he can fly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that brings me to -2 strength.
Alrighty. Yikes. Okay. Let me just do that real quick. Attributes.
Wait, was Lovette's like already like lower from something else?
No, it's 5.
Lovette just
Oh.
has that lowest
Since
strength.
character creation.
Yep.
Ouch.
All
I
right.
don't really
so
need
Lovette.
higher strength when Archie's
know,
got
I
40
know.
something.
So the shadow comes up and it's gonna rend its claw like upward, like as an uppercut, as it goes through like part of Lovette. And Lovette, you're gonna feel this sensation of like coldness go through your body, and Lovette's eyes just sort of go like dim, like that. The shine that is always on someone's eyes just goes to just an opaque, like just a normal color, and just Lovette's body is just gonna fall limply. I'd like Archie to make a reflex save, please.
Okay.
Cool. All right, so Archie is going to, after having punched this thing on its way in, it sees Lovette get hit, and Lovette falls. Archie's going to catch Lovette with 2 hands, and as Lovette, becomes less and less able to move, their body just becomes cold and unresponsive. They're going to just flop down and just lay in his hands, and Archie seems to also get slower and slower as he just watches this gnome just seize up in his hands. He does the same. Riz, you're up.
Yeah, is Archie out of the way then?
I mean, he's
Can I
standing
move?
there.
Can I move in his
We can
space
move
without
through
squeezing?
each other. Oh.
Yeah, you can always move through people. Yeah.
Will I be
The
squeezing if I step back 5 feet?
If you're standing in his square, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because he still occupies the space. He's still there.
I just didn't know if he was in a ball yet.
No, he's not balled up.
That's all I needed to know. All right. I'm gonna step back closer to Kurla. There. There we go.
Oh, hey, Rez.
I've been here this whole time.
So that is an area. I think I put. Yeah, whatever. We'll call that normal.
I
We'll
thought
call
the
that
pillar
clear
had
space.
collapsed because of
It has. Yeah, it got
Cassius.
broken in half. Yeah, Cassius broke it in half with Petravian's face.
Okay.
It's a hell of a fight.
Fuck, man.
We're gonna go back 4 episodes and listen to that one. It's a good fight.
35, 30. Okay. So I used my move action, unfortunately, but I kind of had to. I'm going to cast Chain Lightning.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do the one that's directly south of me, I guess.
Okay.
And I am going to buff it so that it goes up to 45 feet. It won't hit the northmost shadow, but it'll at least get this centrifugal, circle area.
Okay. So
With I think with one of the buffs it can extend the size of it, can it? With blessing
Fervor?
Blessing of Fervor does have an extend.
Yeah.
Does let you choose an extend effect. Yeah.
How much?
let's see that.
No, it has to be cast a single spell of second level or lower.
No,
You can do
that's
extended
sixth level.
summon or enlarge.
Oh,
Figures.
sorry.
Sixth level.
Nice
Sorry,
thought
I
there,
tried to be
Skrewy.
helpful.
That's okay.
That's fine. So just burn the runes you need for that.
You got it.
Okay, and that's going to hit every shadow except for the one to the far north. Alright, let me go ahead and kind of select all of these little bastards. And they're all going to get some reflex DC 23s. Oh no!
What
They
do you
all
mean?
fail.
Oh yeah! Oh
Every
yeah!
single one of them failed their reflex save. Wow. Okay.
Fantastic.
Damn, guys.
Yeah,
64
boy.
damage to all those little bitches.
The best roll they got was an 11.
Oh,
Ugh.
oh,
Disgusting.
Is a
yeah.
fist bump a free action? Because if it is, then Kurla's just gonna
Yeah, so
fist bump Riz.
Riz just pulls out their Eden like glyph, circles it around, and then just points at the one they're intending to. And as it's like arcing towards that one, they just keep pointing at each one that it goes to. Like they're conducting an electrical song.
Okay. Well,
Nice.
It's an electric light orchestra.
I did
Yes.
miss one. I'm sorry. I have one more to roll. Also fails. Okay.
Booyah!
All right. So you hit 7 shadows.
The
with
shadow.
That spell. Shadow.
The shadow.
And you do 64 damage to all 7 of them.
Shit.
That's so delicious.
Each?
Of the ones
Yeah.
that it reached, yes.
Oh,
Yeah, so,
shit.
are you ready?
Wow.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right. So here's what happens.
Give me the rub. Oh, okay. Yes,
Each-
okay.
Each in turn of these shadows, as this bolt of electricity dances and passes from each one, just disincorporates each one. They just get hit and just turn to dust on the spot. All
shit.
7 shadows are destroyed.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
Riz just blows on their finger cannon.
Bloody hell, Riz!
Yeah, what's up?
I'm just impressed. Well done. Fist bump.
Oh, alright. And it has nothing to do with hell. I could have asked Mephistopheles for help, but was not necessary to add fire to all that.
Well, that's going to take us to Kurla.
Kurla is just standing there, just dumbstruck, and their hand was in their pocket to pull out a bunch of diamond dust for the spell that they were intending to fling. But seeing 7 of the 8 drop, they will elect instead to flick their hand towards the remaining shadow as they cast Flame Strike.
Oh,
What's up,
Where was
Grem?
that O from?
I think
From?
we won't die here.
Why don't we restore, like,
Are you-
Lovette
I thought you were only paralyzed.
I don't know. Then Beardy also said if we get reduced below 0, that we get the thing coming out of us.
Yeah,
What?
that creates a shadow.
So-
Like a shadow gets raised out of them. Yeah.
So it sounds like
I thought it
probably.
was for HP.
No, they don't do HP damage. They only do stat damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't.
right.
I don't
scratch
know
all
if
of
I
that.
need to be rezzed or if I need to be restored or if either are even still possible. But
Well, I can get to you. Hold on. Let me just make sure that my spell would be able to heal you.
okay.
I mean, can heal work?
Ability.
Talking to
It's
the mic.
ability damage, right?
It's
It's ability score damage.
Yeah,
It's
I
already
can.
talking
I can
about
heal
itself.
that.
Okay.
Would the spell
I-
heal do that? Fix that stat
Yes.
damage?
Yeah.
Nice. There you go.
Or limited wish, maybe?
I can also.
Way overkill, but yeah.
I can do
Fix
it.
that with- I mean, it's my turn. I've got restoration. I can sort that out now. If
Do whatever.
Whatever you
you wanna
feel Kurla would do.
Either
Okay,
way,
well,
either way, it will be solved.
fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
I just have to make sure I have the attributes I need, the bits and pieces that I need, rather.
Just as a
Diamond
useful
dust, dear, dear.
aside, there's a spell called Heal that also removes stat damage. That it doesn't cost anything.
Yeah, we
to
brought
cast.
that up.
Oh, in that case, I will just use heal then. So, Kurla will be in the process of preparing to cast Flame Strike, and then finally belatedly notice that Lovette is looking a little bit worse for wear. And with the smallest of sighs, they will instead of flicking fire, they will reach out and touch Lovette.
Oh man, I guess
Cast.
I'll stop them from dying.
Ugh.
Yeah,
So it is
shit,
kind of my
yes.
job. I was all set to show off a little bit as well after Riz kicked some ass, but fine, I
Isn't
guess
your
I'll do
job
my
to
job.
help people?
Aye, fine. I guess
You don't have to worry
guess,
about the damage thing. We got that.
I guess I will hail the bloody gnome. Kurla says.
The difference in
look that
enthusiasm is noted. Lovette is not conscious for this, but Grem very much is.
Grem will remember this.
All right.
So,
So,
I will
Someone
reach out
just
and
like
I will
that.
cast heal, and white light will emanate from my hand and just go into your body.
all right, Kurla, you cast heal on Lovette. Lovette, all 7 strength damage are removed, and what was happening is Lovette's shadow was beginning to creep out from under them, and as
dear.
heal is cast, the shadow returns to normal.
Okay.
All right, that's going to take us to the Ankylosaur in the south.
What happened? Where'd they go?
Good morning.
Yeah, did we get them?
Oh, there's one more,
What?
but I killed most of them.
Riz took out 7, and there's one more, and it's fine.
Was
it's all
it 7?
fine.
I thought
You're
it was
fine now.
5.
All right,
You
I
guys
guess
go
the
on
Ankylosaur's
break.
not going to do anything of substance.
Yeah, I'm just gonna flip a switch and deactivate all of them.
All right, in that
They're
case, I
clearly
will
not
go
gonna
ahead and
help.
remove the Ankylosaurs.
Take a 5-minute break, Ankylosaur. Smoke if you got him.
All right, that takes us to the last of the shadows. It is going to move down 30 feet.
That
That is going to provoke once from Archie.
Not gonna let me use my ball lightnings ever.
The
All
35.
right, that's going to hit high or low.
Low.
That's going to hit.
Oh,
And
Nice.
that deals 22 points of damage to the shadow. It gets a chance to swing at Riz, and it is going to maybe miss. Yeah, that's going to miss.
What?
Oh shit!
Good
Nice.
roll, dude. Yeah, he rolled a 2.
Okay.
All
Oh
right.
shit!
So he swings this black claw, and Riz, you actually are able to step out of the way at the last second.
No,
So
no,
that's
no,
going to
no,
take us
no.
to Vera.
All right, so Vera is going to try to find this other shadow. She runs towards the rocks to her north and use them to vault herself into the air, so she can see. And she starts flying, and is going to lay a flame strike right onto the shadow as soon as she sees it.
Alrighty.
It's going to put everyone in it. Everyone gets fired.
All right.
Cleansing,
that is
cleansing
a
fire.
DC 18 reflex. It is actually going to pass that one and take half damage. So you deal about 20 damage to the shadow.
Alrighty.
I guess 19 specifically. And it is still there, but it is all like hazy and smoky. Looks like it's falling apart. Lovette, you're up.
I guess if I'll still in this and
I'll flip the switch to give Archie another magic fang.
Okay.
Okay. Let's
Uh,
go.
yeah. And then for
I
his
assume
attack,
Archie's looking better now that Lovette's looking better.
Yeah, Archie's sprung back to life, yeah.
So just so the audience knows, you can't kill Lovette, because you'll kill Archie. Don't do it.
yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that.
And it occurred to me that he might as well go for the full attack anyway, because all the electric damage and the extra attacks might go
Mhm.
through.
They still count, yeah.
Just
All
throw
right,
all
I
your
love-
dice
All
in.
the dice.
Low in general.
Low, alright. That's 6 attacks. Yeah,
Damn,
okay.
that's a lot of attacks. Come on, Archie, finish him off.
Get him.
And you went
You
low?
got this,
Yes.
big guy.
Did I miss
Okay,
all of them?
3 of them. So yeah, it was actually a 50-50 chance, and 3 of them. 3 of the 6 are ignored. So
Okay.
attack 1, attack 2, and attack... Sorry, attack 1, attack 3, and attack 4. So
Those are the ones that hit or missed.
hit. So attack 1
Oh.
hits for 33, attack 3 hits for 39, and attack 4 hits for 32. Those are all going to absolutely smash this thing, and it is vaporized.
Let me smash.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Well done, big guy.
So the 8 shadows are slain in the arena, and you are all left in relative silence for a moment. It appears that was combat.
Hmm.
You
We
hear,
did it!
you hear the announcer kick back on. And there you have it, folks.
fortune's favor once again takes a victory.
I didn't get to hit anything.
There's like cheering and you know, people are pretty happy seeing the light show from the spells and seeing these horrid creatures that these people have probably seen, you know, shred and devour many a aspiring arena champion, and you guys just wipe the floor with all 8 of them at once. So they
Is
seem
Lovette on the
relatively.
ground?
No, Lovette's standing on Archie's hand.
All right.
Oh.
He just pounded it with the other hand.
And that's actually going to increase your fame for winning in the arena. So
Shit.
you're now slightly more famous.
Kurla's looking
Oh,
kind of
shit.
thunderstruck, as if they're expecting the gates to open and like more things to come out at them. Was
Are-
that it?
Are you
Really?
okay, Lovette?
What happened to the rest of them?
I killed them.
Wow, good job.
Thanks. I'm really
It was
good at
very
that.
impressive.
I mean, it was a phenomenal job, but I didn't get to hit anything.
Oh,
and I feel-
boo-hoo, we won.
Oh no.
Hit yourself. I mean, if you're that desperate to hit something, you know.
Petravian, we have one more battle. Like,
You can
Oh,
hit something
no.
then.
I'd like to say I've spent 500 gold so far buffing Petravian with this
Yeah.
fucking spell, and every time it's for nothing.
I was so ready to bust out my undeath to death, and nope.
Yeah.
Even that wouldn't have mattered anyways.
it just needed to be magical.
Petravian starts putting his hand through the bees.
Start attacking.
Just
You
kind
can
of.
play with your bees later.
Oh, well, shit,
Well-
is that it? Did we get them?
Is that seriously
guess.
it? Can we leave? Is that?
It's either
Yeah,
that
so-
or we do another one.
Kurla's actually
Oh.
gonna like put her hand in the air and sort of like very awkwardly wave to the crowd as if to say, "Right then."
Yeah, the crowd's waving back. Like, they're all
Boy.
cheering and they seem pretty happy with this fight.
Risen like
This is so
flings their
odd.
hair back in kind of that like popular girl way. It's just very presumptuous.
I mean, we're like to himself. It's like, well, I mean, we're here. We're all dressed and ready to go.
No, wait.
When are we not dressed and ready to go?
We should leave them wanting more. Isn't that the first rule of show business or something? We shouldn't
It's true. It's a good
bite
one.
off. We got to strategize before we do
fine.
any more. Let's not let's not tempt fate here.
Help people whenever they're hurt. They just point at Kurla.
And point at the head chisel.
Of course I was going to. You know what? I know it's my job. I just got a little bit caught up. I was impressed by what you did, and I was feeling a little bit,
But
You
you
got
don't
me all
need to
fired
worry
up.
about it. We got the others to take care of that. If someone's about to
Aye,
go down, you focus on that, okay?
it's all good.
Yeah, who
I
got me up?
understand.
I
That was
going.
Kurla.
Oh, thank you, Kurla. I thought I was going to die there. I owe you my
Yep.
life.
Well, it must be a day that ends in Y.
I mean, it's true, but it's really dark this time. It means a lot to me.
I've said it's fine. I've already said if someone's gonna die, it's because I'm dead first. I'm not letting any of you bastards die. Not on my
I
watch.
mean, I didn't know you could get up there. I can fly. Like this thing could fly. I suspected it, but I wasn't ready for it.
Yeah. Hummel has coalesced into a form that mimes like someone patting Petravian on the back. If you had hit one, you would have done so much. You probably would have
Right.
cleared all of them out.
But thank you. I mean, at least would have gotten one, but
Oh,
I
definitely.
mean, yeah, that was a phenomenal hit. Good job, Riz.
Thank you. I was just mostly waiting for them to get closer.
Yeah, but you one-shotted him.
Should we
Yeah?
maybe clear the field before before
let's
we
get
run
out of
our
here, kids.
popularity?
Yeah, before they
Oh,
presume we
boy.
want to fight another fight.
Wait.
Well,
Oh.
the announcers, talking basically about the next fights, yada yada. You guys are walked off the field, and we're gonna go ahead and push the proto map here.
Okay.
You guys are back in the city, and it's the evening of August 11th.
Living in the
As you
city.
leave, quite a few people are like clapping and cheering at you in the streets. Some folks are calling some of you out by a specific name. So it seems that
Wait, do they have nicknames for us?
Or is it just
maybe.
Oh, sorry, never mind. Sorry, I got really excited.
They call us all Detlef.
Never mind.
So we all know that they call Petravian Pebble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They call Lovette the little one. They call Archie the big one. And
LB.
Yeah, their nickname for Vera is the scary one, and their nickname for Kurla is the angry one.
Oh,
So
we're like the Spice Girls.
yeah,
Yeah, I gotta say, to be the angry one in this group is quite an achievement.
right?
Is Kurla the angry one?
Right?
Ooh.
So I didn't get a nickname?
Oh,
Well,
They're all
what's
different.
weird is they're all different, right? So everyone's nickname for Riz seems to be a little bit different, so no one can agree on it, and there's a lot of discussion. Like,
they're like,
What are you
good
talking
shot by
about?
Grandma. They're like, who the fuck is Grandma?
yeah,
What?
his grandma, like that's a
What
wood
are you
elf. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the arms of the angels.
So yeah, there's no
Lovette
clear
will do that
consensus
thing.
on.
If
How-
people like see her and like approach her on the street,
Them.
where she like ducks out behind somebody, thinking that they're talking to whoever's behind her.
Mm.
Like she tries to get out of the way, and then it's like, oh shit, they're talking to me.
Well,
Over-
maybe Scarlet will,
Cultures of the elk.
The consensus is getting closer to Blaster Master, apparently, but it's the community's divided.
Ew.
Something about copyright or something.
So do
That's
we
fine.
make our way to Faustus's again?
I mean, that's up to you guys. You have
Faustus
run
is
of the
home
town.
for fucking
Almost.
idiots.
I think so.
Yeah, Faustus is home for fucking idiots.
The more we're recognized, the tighter I'm like wrapping myself up in my cloak that I've put back on. It's like, oh god,
Riz, of course,
this is
is
very
like
odd having this much attention.
eating this shit up, waving to everybody.
Do you know those people, Riz?
No,
or is
not
this
at all. I'm
no?
loving this shit. Who wants a fortune?
Hey, this is really cool. I think we are popular now.
Yeah, I think they'd cheer just as much for us dying on the next battle as winning.
What?
Maybe not. I don't know. I'm just
We got
worried.
only
That's
1
all.
more to go, right?
We'll be fine.
Waving.
Yeah,
For
Vera,
fuck's sake, let's get
with
there as
all the
quick as
people
possible.
watching, Vera's probably going to put up the hood, just be like, no, this is too much.
Hey, do you guys want to like do something in town? There's what? There's like lots of cool things to do here on Prota.
Yeah,
There's like
Petravian.
baths and stuff.
What do you do in Prota when you are vacationing in Prota?
Other than dying.
That, yeah.
Well, when I was on leave, I would eat, I would drink.
Is that it?
Oh boy.
I
No,
don't
no,
think
I go
that we
see
need
the
to hear the
fountains.
third one.
We're not done
fountains.
leaving the army, Petra. We're rich.
Is that a euphemism for something? Saying the fountains?
Yes, I love seeing the fountains in the
I
city.
bet
They're
you do,
very,
you
very
dirty
pretty.
bastard.
It's just water.
Yes,
Water
but it
can be
sprays
pretty.
everywhere.
I like put a finger out and like water starts like shooting from the finger.
Oh.
I think they are cool because of the
Plus-
physics behind them.
Yes.
You
very
take
interesting how
a
magic is
copper
used
or
for that.
silver and toss it in, and luck and everything.
What? Oh, that cockamamie shit. Gotcha.
I think you've just offended
Yeah.
us mortally.
What?
Right, well, fine, let's go
No,
and...
it's
Well,
it's
you know, it's a
shame
waste of
us
money,
mission.
right? I thought you wouldn't like that, because people throwing away perfectly good money. No, you're fine with that?
Well, you can
I
take
mean,
the
people
money.
throw away money to me, so like it's about the
Ah,
same
fair
thing.
point.
Beardy,
Well,
is
are
there
these fountains, you know, on the way back to, to Faustus's, or...?
Well, would there be a really nice one in the Sacrosanctia?
There are nice fountains, yes.
Is there?
Is there
Can I
a
make a roll
grand
to know
fountain?
about anything nice in town that might be more impressive than a fountain?
Yes, I
Yeah,
will.
there's lots
Local-
of things that are very impressive in this town.
Yes.
I mean, they do have fountains. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
I'm willing to believe it. I'm sure they're great. They're probably the best Foaly
Alright.
I've ever seen.
What would you
Are we
like to
likely
see?
Well, are we likely to run afoul of anyone if we, go poking our nose into the more
We're
high-end
heroes
establishments
now.
that are only for citizens,
Almost.
Where do heroes and the rich people go to relax?
Would I'd like to roll in
You would
knowledge
know
local.
that. Yeah, you would know where rich people and heroes go to relax.
Yes, I would.
You know that one of the things that people do in Proto to just unwind in general and to socialize is they go to these great bathhouses. So there's these giant, like, heated water spas that exist all over the place in the city, and most of them are completely free. They're provided by the ultra wealthy as a free service to everyone. And then basically it's a way for them to build esteem because they put their names on it. It's like, oh, this is so and so's bathhouse. So it's just a way for people to be like, oh, this guy's cool because he built a bathhouse for everyone.
Congratulations.
It's good for sanitation. Makes everybody not smell like shit.
I mean, most of the time I take a bath, so
I've kind of got weird experiences with bathhouses, but that could be fun.
Yeah.
Just don't kiss any cursed girls, right? That's right. Yeah.
what the fuck did that mean?
No, that was. They're right. No,
So-
I will avoid.
Bathhouse.
Don't.
Yeah.
I mean, just girls?
Well, I mean, there was just the one. With I guess try not to kiss any cursed people. Yeah.
They're talking about Karis. Karis
Yes,
had this
yes.
thing where like
Yes.
drain people's life energy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like you might have told me that, but I
She
didn't
got
care.
better.
Yeah, and I got to punch
I've heard-
Petravian awake, so it was
Oh.
an interesting day.
Sounds like an
If we're gonna-
interesting day.
Do this, shall
I
we
mean,
do
that's-
it then?
That sounds like a normal day, really.
Oh, man.
I mean, if you all want to go to a bathhouse, I will follow where you are.
Listen, I'd rather do anything than spend the entire day at Faustus's again.
Well,
Bathhouse
I
it
think
is.
kind of that day. Yeah.
Lovette, what would you like to do?
I mean, I'll do whatever the group wants to do. That sounds interesting to me. It's
Oh
my
God,
first
we're
time in Prota.
going to be standing here for hours as each of us tries to be
We
the
are
more
just
polite
making
one.
a decision, Kurla. Bah. Petravian, what do you want to do?
I'd like to go get some food and go to hit up the bathhouses.
Alright, we'll get food on our way and go to the bathhouses. Is it better to eat food after the bathhouse or before?
Oh my
Because-
god, let's just fucking go to the bathhouse. They
No,
probably
you
have
bring it
food
with you.
there.
We'll go. We'll go to one of the nicer
We'll go to the
ones.
bathhouse. Yeah.
Okay.
And as we're walking, Vera's mellifera boon form is going to reshape back into her half-elf form. Like the jaw will start going up and down, just crunching together as it reforms the bone in the middle.
So nasty.
Wonderful.
Vera's disgusting.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I worked really hard.
I know.
I did have a question. On the map, what was Ancestors Walk?
Ancestors Walk is essentially a giant set of mausoleums and graves and like funeral markers,
Bull.
like very very fancy ones for the really, very rich people.
It's where the rich people go to die.
Yeah, it's where they put their bodies.
Gross.
Mm.
You know, I'm down with that. We can put more of them down there if we
Oh,
want.
shit. All right, yeah. So we'll go to the bathhouse.
Cool.
We
Okay.
could call it the Ancestor Mile.
Oh my fucking god.
Wow.
Ugh. I mean, I imagine it's a mile that walk.
Probably.
Yeah, like we don't. Oh, we do have measurement. Okay.
But anyway, so we're gonna make our way to the bathhouse. A nice one, apparently.
It's turning into that episode.
Yeah.
I didn't think we were gonna have one this season.
No, I didn't think so either, but here we are.
I certainly wasn't expecting to be the one to instigate it.
I swear to God, if there are mimics, I'm out of there.
We are so far away from mimic turf. We don't have to worry about that shit.
Yeah, right?
I
If they're
refuse
fucking
to.
mimics.
I refuse to work with mimic turfs. They're the worst.
Thank you for that.
I hate both of those things.
And when you combine them,
Even worse. Kill them. Kill them all.
Okay. So, apologies for the lack of
Walls.
walls of any kind. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But this was the best I could come up with
In
the
5 seconds.
30
so
seconds
sorry.
given to do this.
I mean, we could also
But, yeah.
theater mind it.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
we
we
can
can't- we
theater
don't-
mind.
Yeah, we don't have
Sure,
to.
yeah, that's fine.
Sure, fine. Fuck you.
Fuck you. There you go. Boom.
Look at that.
I mean, it's very nice.
Oh boy.
I wonder
So-
if Faustus. I wonder if there was one.
Don't
Made by
summon
Faustus.
here.
It
Yeah.
probably is. We just ended up at one of Faustus's places.
Yeah. So you find
I-
yourself at a bathhouse. There are a number of baths. Some of them are cold. Some of them are hot. Some of them are normal, like tepid temperatures. Some of them are men only. Some of them are women only. Some of them are co-ed. They basically offer all kinds of different services here. So you're welcome to sort of have at and experience this place at your leisure. There are additional services available for purchase, such as full body massage, personal training, things of that nature. So,
Ooh.
it's a place for people to go and relax together.
Petravian is going to make his way to. I'm guessing this is to the west. Here is the. What's that called? Not the bathroom.
Water.
Water.
No, this area here to Petravian's west.
Yeah, describe it for
Where
the
you-
podcast though.
The locker
Changing
room. There
room?
we go. The locker room. Yeah, the changing room.
Oh, you
And-
find yourself, in a changing area. It looks like, yeah.
Can I check my armor?
Yeah, of course. There's an attendant there. They'll even help you doff your armor.
Wonderful.
Remember, doff.
Doff. I was actually going to say I'd like to doff my armor.
Well, yeah. Then you have an attendant that'll help you.
Wonderful. Oh.
Is there a private room?
Like a private bath?
Yes.
No. Not that kind of place. This is a public bath.
That's what I figured, but I thought I would.
I don't know. I'm changing in a random room.
Staff employee
This
room.
is the closet.
That's the
Yeah.
staff room.
Yeah, Riz just finds. Riz goes to actually. That's the massage room.
Oh, cool.
It just goes and starts changing in the massage.
Is anyone
Yeah.
in there?
Yeah, there's a person in there getting a massage, and there's another
Oh.
attendant there
Then
ready
I
to
won't-
give a massage to
I
someone
wouldn't
else.
do that.
So that person's gonna ask if you wanted to lay down on the bench.
Sure.
You're here for a massage.
Do
so
I,
it
do I
does
need
cost
to do,
extra.
Do it.
So it's we'll say
You have
Two
so
silver
much
pieces.
fucking money.
yeah.
You're
It still hurts. Okay.
all of our characters are some of the wealthiest people, like maybe in the world right now. Like, I mean, at least really up there, right? And you can throw so much money away and it will do nothing to your lifestyle at all.
I don't know what you're talking about. Money is the
Yeah.
lifestyle.
See, this is the problem with billionaires. So it's 2 silver.
Okay.
So you go ahead and deduct your 2 silver, and this attendant will start working you over. So yeah, we'll say a nice cute Protean boy. There you go.
Thank you.
Nice.
Well,
Bitch.
Speaking of which, I have to share why I was cracking the hell up a moment ago. When I was doing Latin in college, there was a translation exercise, and the correct translation was that the 2 boys got out of the hot bath. What I translated it as in front of my entire class was that the 2 hot boys got out of the bath. Yeah.
Maybe they
How'd
were.
that
Went down like
go?
a lead balloon. Well, they were all laughing their asses off at me at the time, but apparently it's less funny now than it was then.
But who's laughing
We've
now?
Money
got
to
plenty of
me.
both going on.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of Proteans around here, and many of them are quite fit.
Mm-hmm.
The hot boys got out of the hot bath.
Exactly.
Petravian walks in this into the room next to Lovette with a
Ah.
towel around.
Trying to find a place to change.
You can go change over there in the locker room.
Quite okay, bye.
Sally.
Skittish little thing, isn't she?
In fact, I'm going to pull out my teleport pad so that the curtain deploys and change inside there.
Oh, that's adorable.
Nice.
A little lower. Right there.
Petravian will look in the room.
Mm.
Oh, occupied. When the bed's open, let me know.
The other attendant will give you a nod.
Vera's gonna keep an eye on Kurla, see what Kurla's doing.
Kurla's just looking kind of awkwardly around and kind of exchanges an awkward look back towards Vera. Is this your kind of place, or are you as awkward here as I am?
Oh, I hate it, but if it
Right.
means not going back to that place, it's fine.
Fair enough. Should we find somewhere to just, be where others are not right now?
I mean,
There's got to be somewhere quiet in here that doesn't involve stripping down.
I'll see. I'd like to talk to one of the receptionists, see if there's any areas for just general relaxation or anything, or if it's just baths here.
Yeah, there's a sauna. Let's see.
Is it that circle room?
Yeah, it's that circle room. That is exactly it.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a sauna that you can sit in and just sort of enjoy the heat.
And so Vera is going to put up a finger quickly to Kurla and is going to walk out quick and basically hits her armor in the corner of the establishment, like outside, so that all the insects that are inside the armor just go into like the bushes and stuff for now.
God.
So
Ew.
they don't just leave a trace in any like water or anything.
Really quite something, Vera. I have to say,
You followed me out.
They went outside.
Yeah.
Oops, yep. All right.
So
never mind.
Vera walks in. Oh, do you want to go to the sauna? You don't have to do anything or anything.
As long as it doesn't involve stripping down, then yeah, I'm down for that.
And so yeah, Vera and Kurla will go into the sauna then.
Gross.
Okay.
Anyone else in there?
No. It's currently unoccupied.
Faustus. That would be so funny.
So gross. And he doesn't have a towel on or anything.
Oh no.
I know, this is the bathhouse.
He's got himself covered. Don't worry about it. He doesn't
Well, I
need a
guess
towel.
technically, yeah.
Yeah. His stomach hangs down low enough that he's perfectly decent being naked.
Like the instant they step into the sauna, just as it was in, I nearly said Sardinia, that's not right. The very hot place that we went to, help me.
Sejun?
Keni? Sejun, thank you. Just as happened in Sejun, the sweat will start just rolling off Kurla's forehead, because it's very hot in there and they don't do well in the heat,
But chose to anyways.
but chose to anyway.
Very-
Still the least awkward place in there.
It looks like it's not even phasing Vera. It's almost like she took a feat called endurance.
Man, I
Crank
just
up
find
the
it
heat.
nuts that we go to a bathhouse and Vera finds the one place in the whole bathhouse that might make her smell worse.
I might
So-
go in the bath later. We'll see.
Petravian is wandering around trying to find the hottest bath that they have
Okay.
here.
Yeah, the hottest bath is probably, we'll say, the one in the southwest.
All right.
So it's furthest from the cold bath. This place is
That
sort of
makes
like
sense.
a horseshoe, basically. So
That makes
it's
sense.
piping hot. There's actually additional it's almost like a forge built. It's like these
Mm-hmm.
fires built underneath this raised platform, and they're burning like wood and coals under there, and that water is particularly hot, like really, really hot. So much so that most people don't like to get in water quite that warm, because you can't be in it for very long before your skin starts to peel off. That's how hot it is.
Ugh. That's horrible.
That's what you
Disgusting.
That's
Yeah.
what you
Yeah, I don't want my fucking flesh coming off. What's wrong with you? You made a rock,
like a
so I
husk.
made a skin.
Oh.
That's a beautiful quote, Xeno.
You made
Petravian
it.
hopped in the water. It just slides in. oh, just like you can hear everything like creak and crack.
Everyone in the entire spa house can hear Petravian moan. Really
Yeah, you hear everyone else hears a loud Petravian moan echo from all the walls.
What's that?
Oh my god. Petravian, I don't think it's that kind of bathhouse, for fuck's sake.
What was that like TikTok quote? He moaned this loud.
Oh! I don't think that was TikTok. I think that was Vine.
Oh
The
shit!
dead thing.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Wow!
I mean, that was
Internet
from a
meme.
news special.
Yeah. It's true. It's dead. So, Lovette's still changing?
Once she's done, she's gonna find any female only, any hot baths in the female only sections.
Mm-hmm.
I figure being from the steam aisle, she can only do warm baths.
Steam aisle. Yeah.
It's a volcanic island.
Mm.
Yeah.
Where are you
one
going, buddy? It's fine in here.
just directly north of the massage room. We'll say that's the female only hot bath. And it's not too hot. It's pretty reasonable temperature. It's heated, but not like it's not gonna burn you by any stretch.
Just find a cozy corner to settle in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Vera's gonna look at Kurla. So what are we doing again? We're trying to get into the archive, right? Is that?
I think that's the general plan. Yeah, just, you know,
you-
we become heroes, we get into the archive, we find out stuff about the Deadlands spell, we fix the Deadlands expanding, and we don't die in the process, I think. Is that not the plan?
Are you gonna survive this? Like, not
Oh,
the
yeah,
arena,
I'm-
this room.
Oh, I'm having the time of my life in here, Vera. It's fantastic.
Are we gonna be able to learn anything about the staff, do you think? You know, the standard?
I thought you meant the staff at the bathhouse. You know, you can ask them.
I look around. Is there any people in here? Or is it just us?
No, you're the only two
Okay,
in the
cool.
sauna.
No, I'm good.
I think we can probably look up stuff about the staff. Yeah, the standard. I think we might want to play that one even closer to the vest, though. I'd get the idea that they're gonna get fussy about stuff that isn't in there. You know, it's
A necrotic death pole?
yeah. That isn't even my band in college.
Oh, wait, was it any good?
Sorry. So sorry. I should have dropped the accent for that.
What instrument do you play?
yeah. We should be careful about. We should definitely be careful about raising too much of a fuss, even when we do, if and when we do survive and, you know, become heroes and all that. We still need to tread very carefully. We don't want the whole city against us. I'm concerned about that.
I'm just concerned about getting information. I don't care what they think about us.
Well, it's not so much what they think about us as, you know, them running us out of town or just running us through, you know.
Well, I mean, if we get the information we need, we can run out of town if that's what we want, right? Doesn't really...
I don't know. I don't know if the GS is gonna fuck with us at all.
I have to really get rid of that thing. It's a pain in my ass.
Kurla, sweating profusely, is finally just sort of looking around and then will shrug out of their cloak, so they're just in their regular tunics, and they've still got their collar very much buttoned up and their sleeves rolled all the way down.
Like, Vera just looks worried. Like, do you need water?
I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine.
Like, I can
It's
make
just a-
water for you if you need it, but...
Yeah. There's a pile of coals in a basin in the center of the room, and there's a bucket of water with a ladle in it, so you can pour water over the coals and create more steam in the room if you wanted to.
So you can
But
make things worse.
Vera, you can also just like spray a stream of water onto the coals too.
That's true. Just
I
be really
know,
cool
not-
about it. Like, hacky sack some create water across onto it.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm just not a fan of the communal nudity business for various reasons, that's all.
That's fine. It just looks like you might literally die.
I am absolutely fine. It's not a problem.
Right. Vera's going to
Not a
probably
problem
be
at all.
going to be quiet for the rest of the bit until they leave the sauna, but it's going to be literally watching eagle-eyed on Kurla until they have to drag them out.
That is unpleasant.
Is anyone else going to be doing anything?
Riz is enjoying the main bath, I'm guessing, which is the co-ed one. It's
Yeah, it's a big
largest.
co-ed heated bath.
Yeah.
With lots of people in there.
Since people either see Riz as a female or male, depending on the person, they weren't gonna get near that, like, one-sex bath. They're like, that's just room for issues. So I'm gonna just enjoy a co-ed bath, have a wall to myself, enjoy the fact that I had a nice massage.
And it was well done as well.
Nice.
If no one's in the bath that I'm in right now, I was going to. Petravian was just going to start floating, just like.
Can't
just
hear you
like
very well.
humming-
Does he
humming
float?
a-
I was going to say, does Petravian float?
Yeah, can he float?
That is a great question.
Because he used to
Petravian
tell us that he
doesn't-
can't swim.
Yeah. Oreads actually don't float.
Oh,
You just lay back and.
So you can
Oh, I forgot
swim,
about
but
that.
you can't just like float.
oh.
Sorry, you're
Reese's
too
and
dense.
Pieces.
This paladin can't sink. He's made of iron, I assure you he can.
I also
Double
forgot how
hull.
tall is this place.
Which part of it? There's
Oh,
different rooms
I
have different
mean,
height ceilings.
Is there any part of it in which Archie could fit? I guess that's a more direct question.
Probably in the biggest room, he would have no real problem fitting in there.
So you can have, like, the
Um,
water slide, Archie?
I mean, I might drop his sphere off and set the timer off in there. Or, maybe I'll just hang out with him there. Lovette's really uncomfortable with the co-ed.
Oh, that's too bad.
Peeks into this room.
I probably will do that, though, because it's Archie. So she'll, I guess, join Lovette, or join Riz. Join herself. She'll join Riz at some
There you
point.
go.
Hello, Lovette. It is good to
Hi.
see you.
Yeah,
You have freckles on your shoulders. They are very cute.
they used to be purple and white. I was just trying to make conversation.
Oh, all right. I did
used to
not
be
know
different
how to
colors.
react it.
It was interesting. I didn't know that dark elves would get white freckles.
I do not know what I look like for most people. I'm sure some people see me with freckles.
Or do we want to ask Archie? He should be here in a few minutes.
Archie said I look like me when we talked last.
Yes. But I mean, we could get a closer look and.
Wait, did you say he was going to be here?
So there's a massive splash as Archie just pops out of this sphere and pushes a wave of water across the entire pool. People are like at first scared, but then they're quite happy to have like a wave to swim around in.
Made a wave pool?
So yeah, so,
again!
so Archie will actually continue doing that as people in the pool ask him to. So Archie will just start like pushing his hands into the water, creating waves.
Archie's fame has risen one more.
Yeah.
So, our group, over the past 2 seasons, has created electric rock.
No, it's just hard rock.
Oh, just hard rock. Okay. Refrigeration, and now a wave pool.
Oh, don't forget Billy Bass.
Yeah,
Billy
Billy
Bass.
Bass.
Now,
That's
Billy
right.
Bass. Billy Bass. Yeah,
Billy
Billy
Bass.
Bass. Billy Bass.
I don't know how to speak English.
Were you
Was
always that
refrigeration
blurry,
on that
Vera?
list?
You're looking
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Maybe we should take you out of here for a bit. Like,
I'm absolutely fine in here. This is perfectly fine. I'm very happy.
yeah,
It's just a little bit hot. Hello, is that Petravian there?
Yeah,
Hello.
Petravian walks
Yeah.
in, buck ass naked.
I thought
He
had
has a
around.
towel on.
I
Yeah.
mean, he just popped out of the pool. So was he swimming
Yeah,
in
then he
that?
put
Yes.
the. Yeah.
People swim with the towels on. I don't know why you can't seem to understand this one.
that's
like-
weird.
We've talked about this for like other
People don't
spa
swim with
things.
towels on.
I'm not used to that, but
People don't swim with towels on.
No,
Kurla's
he
just
didn't.
gonna
No,
get
he
the
people
didn't.
picture
will
out.
bathe with towels on.
Yeah.
He was not
Not
swimming with a
the
towel
swimming.
on. He put a towel on when he got out.
Yeah.
So rude.
Petra's looking.
The-
Kurla's looking Petra up and down and is like, "Oh, do the stalactites match the stalagmites?"
What
Gross.
the fuck? Sorry, I'm
I-
not here.
Yeah, I imagine Petravian just walks in here and just sees Vera, who looks just normal, and then is right next to a drowned rat. Like, it looks like it's like about to die. Like,
Would you like some water there?
like I'm imagining like frat party, almost at the end. They've had 17 drinks. They should have gone to the bathroom 3 hours ago.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's actually beginning to be quite nice. Really.
Beginning?
I do believe they call that delirium.
I'll spray some water into the steam maker.
Yeah, the room fills with more
Yeah,
steam,
That's how that works.
so it becomes slightly more humid in the room.
Does it make Petravian slightly harder to see?
Yes.
Excellent.
Aw.
Oh, you are wearing a
He's
towel.
well
Sorry,
cut.
never
Like,
mind.
I don't know
Never
what-
mind.
Rip
I was
Petravian.
still thinking, oh god, he's naked, and
Nah, he's got a towel.
then
You're
never
like,
mind.
holy shit, Petra, you brought your hammer here?
Yes, the stalactites go all the way down.
Well, I was talking to Kurla before, Petra,
Yeah.
that we need to find out about that standard, the battle standard from the Legion.
Hmm.
Is anyone
And
you can
my
think of
thought-
that might know about? I don't know, any history behind that kind
I
of
just
stuff?
think that we
Would
gotta
I
be
know
careful if
any,
we go asking about it.
Local historian that might still be in. The last time I was in Proto, would I remember of any historian that would be willing to work with us?
Not really, no. You didn't really do much studying while you were here.
No.
Like a
Soldier boy up in this hole.
No. I mean, the best thing we could probably do is just go to the library. If I'm honest.
I don't think we're
Have we
allowed to
tried
go
that
there.
one already?
I mean, they have to have a public library, right?
Yes,
We've gone
which we are
over
not
this.
part of.
I mean,
We're not
Are you
part
talking
of
about
the
an extra public
Respublica.
library? I don't think that exists.
no.
I don't think that exists in the funding.
Wonder if my credentials could work.
You don't have credentials. You're a traitor.
Aren't you
true.
dead?
You're dead, yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna say.
That's right. Fuck. Huh. I am
I'm
dead.
surprised they've not cottoned on in the arena yet. That I suppose you do look quite a bit different than when they last saw you.
Yeah, but that would be like me going, I have a mustache.
I mean, they still call him the Pebble, supposedly.
I mean,
Sure.
I
Like,
guess
wait
they'll
a
From
think-
a
minute.
legal standpoint.
I guess.
I mean,
you
the
paid your
bureaucrats
debt to
probably-
society, right?
Exactly. I died.
Yeah, the
That
right
was
people
my
were paid
sentence.
off. So.
Oh. Well. Best I could think of is go find a local historian, but that's where I would go is the library.
There.
And
I
we
don't
can't do that until we battle one more time.
Oh, wait, we're gonna battle a historian. I thought we were
That'll be
battling in
easy
the
then.
arena.
Yes, we're gonna go battle Deadlev.
He's a historian. I thought he was a dragon.
He's a
I'm so
he's a
confused.
librarian.
he's a
Why do
dragon?
people not know what a fucking librarian is?
Why do you
That's
think
my
he's
girl.
a dragon?
With
Oh,
what?
he speaks very good Draconic, and he's very weird, and he's got illusion magic up the bloody wazoo.
Yo, I can speak Elvish. Doesn't make me an elf, does it?
Bad example.
I'm not touching that one with a 50-foot pole, Vera.
I
because I think that you
mean,
might be sensitive about
halfway
it.
there?
I literally, because I'm like sitting down, I just extend my foot and kick Petravian straight into the sternum.
Jeez.
Wait, does he need healing? Isn't that how you usually heal him? I thought you punched him, actually.
I'll heal him after a few more.
Does Vera punch people when she heals them to hide her abuse?
You use a phone book.
No.
It doesn't leave bruises.
Vera, come on. It was a joke.
Oh, I'm laughing so hard.
a joke?
How is it that you two have stayed together so long? I'm just curious, because you've got a really interesting sibling relationship going on where you seem to want to kill each other quite Well, Vera, you want to kill every... I'm just confused, that's all.
Well, I mean, that's interesting because my last sibling, the other sibling, killed me.
You know what? I'm belatedly remembering that you two have things that you know. I'm gonna go and find somewhere cooler, and just leave you two to it, because siblings and stuff is gonna. I'm just gonna go, because
Pretty
shit's
cool
gonna
out here, I'm telling you.
shit's gonna get awkward in here. I think in about 5 seconds. So Kurla will just stumble out of the room.
Kurla exits the sauna room, and you find yourself in an area of a bunch of different temperatured pools. Some of them even have like currents to like make them like a whirlpool almost.
But you can breathe now.
Yes.
Yeah, it's much cooler out here.
Kurla will stagger over to... Is that a bench? Looks like a bench.
Yeah, it's a bench.
Kurla will stagger over to a bench and just lie down on it. And try to breathe and try to cool the hell off.
Fun fact: saunas, those aren't fucking relaxing.
No.
I'm gonna
yeah,
die
they
on.
are.
I'm gonna die in this
Well,
hill.
the question is it a heat sauna or is it a humid sauna?
Is it a steam room or a sauna?
So
'Cause
this one is a steam room, technically.
Yeah.
Because I
So
had
it's
to
about-
learn that from the last
It's about
spa
getting
episode.
a lot of. It's getting about a lot of humidity, a lot of steam.
Open up the
Very hot
pores.
room, very wet heat.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Sure,
who-
the pores
who
are
likes
open.
the
It's
white
not
heat?
relaxing.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
feel like
I
wet
agree.
heat's better than dry heat.
What?
For like
I
when
like-
you're just
oh,
sitting
no.
in a room.
Uh-oh.
No, I like
Fight,
the dry.
fight.
The dry heat is better because you get a good schwitz on.
I don't
just, like-
want to just sweat. I'd rather have the
Oh,
dampness to
schwitzen.
blame it on.
Wow.
I'd rather blame my sweat on
dripping.
damp.
Oh, I love that.
Just open
What's
up the can of
relaxing
worms.
about that? That sounds real nasty.
We have a sauna at my workplace. No one uses it.
Wanna know why they don't use it?
Yeah.
It's a dry one though.
I can tell you, as someone who used to work at a YMCA, I hate saunas to
sorry.
clean them. It sucked because you had to clean them.
I'm
Blech.
just sorry about the YMCA in general.
Eh. I was a lifeguard. Anyway,
I'm sorry.
But you can get yourself clean. You can have a good meal. You can.
You cannot have a good meal.
Let's
That is
keep
a
going.
lie.
Let's keep going.
going anyway. So Petravian just is sitting there. I mean, I don't know if the steam room is affecting him as much as did Kurla.
I have expected Vera to tell Kurla to lock the door on the way out.
No, Vera just crossed her arms and just kind of sitting casually in the room. Don't
That's
know if she should
casual?
leave or not. Do you
Yeah,
thi-
sure.
How casual do you think Vera is? Like
Really though.
on a typical human level.
Wound real tight.
Let's go from like regular human person to angry robot golem.
Let's say
B bitch.
angry boss. Angry boss. Probably about
bitch.
yeah. just always. So Petravian's just sitting there going, well, are you gonna? You're not. You don't seem like you're enjoying this as much as I am.
It's a waste of time, but it's a better waste of time than going to the same place as Ben.
Right? Like, don't get me wrong. I love Faustus's food, but it's been a while since we've been to one of these kind of places.
Good. Listen, if this was a place where I could go around and actually do things like a normal fucking city, I wouldn't be here. I'd be doing something like going to the archives or something. But for now, until we kill more things for the savage people, we'll have to wait.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to sing and dance about it.
Yeah, but okay, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. This whole Petravian leans, goes, click, closes the door. But yeah, this whole city's fucked. I mean, that's why I deserted. That's why I left.
Is,
You didn't like the city?
No, as in left fucking Proda. All the ideals that I held was all based on asshattery.
Like what? I don't even know if you've told me this or not. Like
Yeah,
you say a lot of
Petra, what were
stuff,
your
so I
ideals
like.
before?
As a Protean,
Yeah.
for the glory of Proda, basically.
But no, like what made you leave?
They had me massacre a town of halflings. They ordered the extermination of a town of halflings.
Why? Why would they do that?
I don't know.
Did you?
It was. We got there. And I saw what we were about to do, and I said no.
Vera will nod, slightly smiling.
I said no, and when they tried to then push past me to do the job, I fought back.
Vera will smile even more at that. Then you did a good job.
I didn't succeed. I didn't do enough, but
Did you do what you could?
I didn't do enough.
You're one person. You're weak, just like everyone else. Even if you're the strongest person in the entire world, if you're just one fucking person, what's it matter? Did you do what you could? That's what matters.
Yeah. And then I ran. I did what I could. I saved saved who I could, and then I ran.
And now, because of that, you can achieve more things. You weren't going to win against an army, Petravian. But the people that you did save, wherever they might be, whoever they might be, they're there because of you. And they wouldn't be otherwise.
But I could have saved more. I know I could have. If I had the more training, if I had more strength, if I had more ability, I know I could have done more.
That's why you came to the right place. That's why you're one of my siblings. Because together we can do more. We'll make the changes together. As an entire family.
We will show them. We will show them the better way.
One day. Who knows if I'll be there to see it in person. But one day it will be. And I can be happy for that.
And Petravian will just reach out a hand to Vera. Just kind of that. He's leaning forward, elbows on his knees, and reaches a hand out to them.
Where do you touch?
Vera kind of cautiously and like suspiciously will grab it. They don't seem like they want to.
He just gives a squeeze.
Is it over yet? Just very like contact.
Yuck.
He has cooties.
Oh
my god.
Meanwhile, back in a large pool,
So
this is very interesting. Why does no one here wear clothes?
It is for cleaning.
Oh, I see.
Yes, it's so that we can get all our parts cleaned correctly.
That makes sense. Making waves is fun.
Archibald, Lisa was wondering, because you can see them as they are truly, that do they have freckles? Why are you wondering that?
As he goes to look at my character art.
Yeah, hold on.
Let me tell you the answer. No.
Looks like a no. Yeah, looks like a no.
I mean, your freckles to me is the few better.
No, Riz does not have freckles. They are purple.
Oh, they're
So,
cold.
there you go.
Perhaps violet.
You know, I've always thought of it more like almost lavender, like a more saturated lavender, but you know, color theory, it's a mixed bag.
It sounds really nice.
They went to
I
art
hope I
school.
get to see it.
I definitely did not go to art school, but the person controlling my little brain did. Whee! No, to myself, when I look in the mirror, I do not have freckles. I am what Archie seems to see as well.
Yeah. I mean, they have a nail skin sounds very pretty.
Thank you.
I hope I get to see it someday.
We will see. Kurla has seen it, actually.
Hey, how's that?
Oh, they used a spell on their eyes. They put like an ointment on their eyes, and then they could see things.
You put ointment on your eyes, you can see it?
It was like a spell where they needed.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to ask them. I don't exactly know how it works. It was kind of weird looking at first.
Okay, yeah, because that sounds like it would help, but
Yeah, like wouldn't it get into your like little tear ducts?
yeah,
Yes.
I don't like putting things in my eyes.
Yeah, I can't stand watching people put things in their head. You know.
It's not that bad, tell me, no.
Oh.
Really, you start to swap? I mean, you exploded people.
Yes.
Wouldn't that bother me all?
I just don't like people touching their eyes. It's kind of gross. But exploding people? They're no longer people.
I mean, it's just kind of an exploded person then. I guess I see what you're... I mean, yeah. I guess I see where you're coming from. Maybe we can include it as a clear on that one.
I mean, if their eyeballs are leaking out, I guess that's pretty gross.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. If that's what I was saying, yep.
So what do you think of Prota?
It's really big, and I mean, I
Right?
studied about Prota, so I had some expectations. But I do wish that I could apply my eye here with this.
Right.
I think she would like it.
Lovette,
Yeah.
you don't have to talk about this. Do you mind if I ask?
I don't know what the question is. I can't really.
I'm going to ask
assume
you
it's
about
fine.
Moira. Is that okay?
Okay.
So Moira is not mortal. Well, I guess kind of. There is a sense of mortality. She has
Yeah.
the potential
can
to die.
die.
Yes, yes. Okay. But she is based off of someone you used to know?
Someone who is dead. Maybe a bit more than that. Dead people can come back to life. If it's you want the right magic. That's not really the case anymore.
I see. I'm sorry, Lovette.
You don't have anything to be sorry about.
What does this recreation do for you?
You know, for how much thinking I did ahead of time, it doesn't really feel like I sorted out that much, because I don't know if I have a good answer to that question.
That is okay. As mortals, you all do not actually need to have answers. But I think it is
I
good to
guess.
consider them at least.
We did. Kurla has been asking me questions about my past as well.
If this
Is
is
it
too
the-
much, I can back off. I don't.
No, but is it okay if I talk with the both of you about it after we have hopefully survived all of this arena business?
Of course. It is whatever you
back
are
when we are-
comfortable with, Lovette.
Well, there's just a lot going on right now. It's kind of
Sorry.
a public place.
Oh, I forget other people exist half the time.
They're like in the waves, like woo.
They just seem so distracted.
Yeah, I know. I thought people would recognize us here. Nobody recognized me in the women's bus. Somebody asked if I was looking for my mommy.
Oh, I am so sorry about that. That is that's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, I wasn't insulted, but I kind of had to leave because I did start crying. But, I'm sure they didn't mean anything by it.
Well, for what it's worth, whatever you tell us later on after we're not dead, because we're not going to die, I'm just going to tell you that right now.
I mean, I think I did back there. Or something happened.
You are around us.
Yeah,
We have a fortune in our favor, you know?
And now I'm sorry.
Is it? You said that.
Stop tapping my arm, bitch!
Can I get a check, please?
They said the thing!
Someone throws up in the path, unfortunately. I don't know. You see, I don't believe we are going to die. For a while. And perhaps this is presumptuous of me, but I usually have a pretty good gut feeling of when things are going to die around me.
Yeah, I actually feel the same way. Archie and I haven't found something that we couldn't handle or run away from. There are a few times we did have to do some running, but
There is
been a
nothing
while.
wrong with running. Self-preservation is very important.
I don't think they're gonna let us do that there. I think they probably got a lot of precautions on that one.
Lovette, I promise you. As far as
No,
I
I
have seen,
think
we
you're
are
fine.
all together in this. We will defend each other. I don't know
Yeah.
about Vera and Petravian. They kind of do their own thing normally. But you know,
I have your back. I'll protect you.
I will protect you.
Thank you.
And they kind of tap their chest as if that's supposed to mean something.
Just awkwardly mimic it, like assume it means something as well.
Like, how dare you?
It's like, yeah, you're like, you challenge me?
So, since I don't technically ever see you without your hats off, can I scruffle your hair?
Sure.
It's way too
Oh,
much.
jeez.
Ah, sorry.
I didn't know that was something you were wanting to do.
You're very cute and small. It is hard not to want to like scruffle someone's short hair. Is that not like general instinct?
Can I pet your
think
schnoz?
I didn't say that. Sorry. Since we are in bathhouse, it was easier to fix. I just don't want to bother you, actually. I mean, I'm a pretty bothersome person, you know, fortune tellers and such. We have to...
found you bothersome.
Thank you, Lovette.
Yeah, I think you've been very pleasant to travel with.
Oh, that's good, because, you know, I have a question for you, too. And Riz will kind of look at Archie as well.
Sure.
If you did something wrong,
Yeah.
and you didn't feel bad about it, but you knew you weren't gonna do it again after you were told you did something wrong, would you apologize even if you didn't feel bad?
No, not if I mean. I usually try to see why people would want me to feel bad about it first, but if it didn't ring true to me, then no. I'm not going to lie to them.
Okay. Archibald, what about you?
I am sorry. I was not listening very closely.
Oh,
I was
baby.
enjoying making waves for all of these people. What was the question?
If you did something wrong to someone else and they told you they did not like it, so you will not do it again because they do not like it, but you don't feel bad about your action, would you apologize anyways, or would you just not do the bad thing?
If I did something bad, then I would feel bad about it.
Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. I was trying to avoid that answer personally because I figured that was not part of the
Yeah.
constituents. I mean, I
He's
guess
such a
it
good
depends
boy.
on who
He's
it
such
is
a good
because
boy.
he's the very best.
But,
Yeah, I'm not sure there's a context because, like, if it was someone, like, important with business, maybe I will lie about that then.
so what if the supposed situation is I am the bad guy? We're gonna put that in quotations, okay? I don't give a shit.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
No, you're not a bad guy. Quotations of girls.
Gotcha. Let's say, when Kurla was fucking high off balls, I brought their father in just to see a different side of them because I thought that was important since they haven't seen each other in a really long time. And I figured, you know, what's the harm when, like, he's kind of, like, emotionally destroyed as a person and maybe just seeing his kid be, like, somebody, maybe put pride into his bosom or some shit. I don't know. That was my intention, at least. And Kurla got upset. I said I wouldn't do it again. And then, you know, there was this awkward silence. And then they were like, well? And I said, what? And they were like, are you going to apologize? And I said, no, because I don't feel bad about what I did because I had good intentions, you know? That's it.
Yeah. I mean, I can see why Kurla would be embarrassed in that situation.
They seem mostly angry, though. That's the
Well,
part
I
that
mean,
was...
sometimes that's how it comes across. But I mean, if you don't feel bad about it, I would not recommend lying about that.
Okay.
At least, if it's me, don't lie to me. I would rather you tell the truth.
I promise, Lovette. I will be straight and forward with you always.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I will
but
do
mean,
the same.
Yes, I can see kind of how it might have gone that way.
You know, I still understand it was my fault that I made them upset, but
But I mean, that's the important thing.
okay.
If
Good to
you-
know.
I think maybe it's important that you communicate that you care about Kurla's feelings. And if that's if you communicate that much, they can't ask for more. You are not going to believe something you don't believe.
It's true. Just awkward silence.
Woo!
Just
Okay,
cheers in the background.
If you did something to make someone upset, and you care about that person, does that mean you do not really care about that person?
No,
Or
was it an
it's
accident?
It's a clue.
My actions were not an accident. I will not hide behind what they were. I had intentions for it. But the outcome was not exactly as much in their favor as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be something good and harmless since they were high off acid or whatever.
And this was a miscalculation?
Yeah.
Then you made a mistake.
Yep.
If you make a mistake, shouldn't you apologize for it?
I don't feel bad about it though.
I see.
Now get over here with that shit.
I do not understand as well as I thought I would.
I apologize.
Thank you
Archibald.
anyway.
I don't know if I feel as deeply as other people. I've always I guess had a hard time connecting with people. I mean, this is why I've traveled alone for so long. I could not stand people besides, like, you know, the little moments where you help people out or you destroy someone's fucking life.
As strange as it may sound, I think I understand what you mean.
Riz will just pat his arm gently. You got this, Archibald. You're learning
yeah.
every single day. You choose what you want. Alright?
Well, at that moment, Kurla, who has managed to stumble off their bench, find their way outside onto a sort of courtyardy area to get some air, and then has just been sitting kind of outside, a little bit zoned out still from the steam, is gonna wander into that room where Lovette, Riz, and Archie are,
Hello, Kurla.
with their cloak over their arm, and still in kind of a daze from the steam. They're gonna kick off their boots, drop their cloak to the ground on top of their boots, drop
There's a
their sort
locker
of
for
gear,
that.
their knives and sort of bags and pouches on top of their cloak, and still fully clothed in their tunic and trousers and so forth, just gonna completely face plant, flop into the water next to Lovette. Just splash.
Are they dead?
What? I hope not, because I don't. There's someone who's supposed to fix that.
Yeah.
Go now, wake up.
Do we touch them?
I'm
They
fi-
normally don't
Should
like being
I-
touched.
Do I save them?
We are doing
Kurla
your,
will-
It is exactly what you're asking in practice. I'm going to help and ask for forgiveness later.
Okay.
Kurla will put their head above the water. I'm fine. I just needed to
You
call
got little
off.
hands
Would you
grabbing
all
your head
just
right then.
relax, please?
I got them. They're okay.
I mean, we are relaxing, so got that handled.
I mean, you splashed me.
I'm terribly sorry for splashing you.
I was
Sounds-
concerned for you, though.
Riz will kind of reach over and try to, like, brush the water droplets off of Lovette's face. There you go.
I don't know.
It's
It
like-
sounds like demon possession to me. You might need some healing.
Probably. We'll leave that up to Vera.
So what are you all talking about then?
Oh, well, I was talking about the mistakes.
Right.
Yep, that's most of it. Mistakes.
That sauna, that's a fucking mistake.
Oh.
Not just that one particular room and going into it. I'm saying in general, the whole concept of a sauna, it's a mistake.
I like
Whoever
it for my
invented them,
bones.
I hope they're writhing in agony somewhere right now.
You like it for your bones?
Yeah, it feels good on my bones.
Who are you
I'm
talking
a
to?
little bit fond of them evil. For a place called the Steam Isle, the sonars at home were not so great. But the bathhouse was still nice.
I'm a little bit overdressed still, aren't I, for being in a big pool of water.
Yeah,
hell with
it
it.
doesn't look comfortable.
Well, no one's gonna have.
Get
If anyone has
naked.
No
Yeah.
chance of that.
All right. Never mind.
Absolutely no chance of that.
Then why are you in the bath?
Because I needed to cool off, and no, I wasn't given the choice of whether or not to come here. I'm not trying to ruin it for the rest of you. I just, I need to cool off, so I'm cooling off my way. If people have a problem with it, they can throw me out. I really hope they don't throw me out. That'd be embarrassing. More
Yeah.
embarrassing than sitting in a pool of water still fully dressed. I think
Well-
that steam might have done a number on my brain.
You know, it has documentation. It has happened before. You might want to get that checked out.
What, steam? Fucking with people's heads? Is that...
Yeah,
Never mind.
it's a
I nearly said
pressure.
something mean there and I decided not to.
But I don't understand.
Ah, it's fine. Hey Archie, you having a good time? Are you not, taking on water or something? Are you watertight? Slight, gentle tap against Archie's superstructure.
For the most part, I
Yes.
have taken on a significant amount of water since entering the pool, but it does not harm me.
Alright, as long as you're alright and everything's fine. Basically, as long as you make it out of this whole thing, the rest of us are, well...
What do you mean?
Never mind, Archie, don't worry about it.
We're all
I'm-
getting out of here alive. Thank you very much.
This
I
pool does
already
not seem dangerous.
I mean the situation in general, Archie, not the pool. The pool is fine. Although the sauna is not fine. Don't go into the sauna. You've got a choice in life. Here's a bit of wisdom for you, Archie. If you have a choice in life between going into the sauna and not going into the sauna, don't go into the sauna. It's a
Everyone's
bad
confusing
idea.
I mean,
Sauna.
he can make his own decisions.
It's an important decision in every growing boy's life.
That's just my 2 cents, Archie. You can make that choice for yourself, I suppose. Oh, yeah. Bloody
Is
steam.
this something that represents something else? A metaphor? Is the sauna a dangerous situation?
No. No, you're
I
fine.
don't know.
Oh my god. Riz just
What about
gets
your-
up. Riz just gets up. They're done. Alright. Thank you for the lovely conversation, Lovette. I'm gonna get ready to go. Ugh.
Yeah.
It was good swimming with you, Riz.
Thank you very much, Archibald. I had a lovely time in your wave pool. You did great, baby. I just leave
That is a
shaking
with
her
good
them?
head.
name. We should. I wonder if I could automate these. Make a pool that does the waves on its own.
What's up with them? You running off in a huff? That's not like them. It's like me.
Oh no,
Yeah.
this is not nice. We've been in this pool for a while. I think that's okay. So Kurla, look, you've asked me a few questions about my past, and I've been kind of dodgy about it. And I don't know. I've probably been that way because I don't know if telling you this story is going to help at all. But we trust each other, and I think that if that trust is going to be maintained, maybe I can explain it to you. But I'm going to do so later. Please was
Right,
asking
'cause-
similar questions.
I'm not likely to remember anything that you tell me right now. Bloody hell, that steam.
Did they
What is
have
it with
other
me and
stuff
my
in the
head?
sauna?
Getting completely messed up. I mean, it was that
Yeah.
damn rotten meat, and now it's it's not.
Did you take some of the lotus meat in the sauna or something?
I mean, still got it in my bag. You think something? Would that have?
Stabs her head. Cool. There you
What
go.
were we talking about? It's been a long bloody day.
Yeah, I mean, these have been okay.
Are you feeling
thank
alright?
you.
By the way, are you alright after your little near-death experience thing there that happened?
Yeah, I got to find out how Moira felt for so long. That was weird, but yeah, I'm okay. I thank you again. I mean, that is not the important part.
Well,
I'm sure
I
So those things are going to eat my soul.
do it again, and maybe once more after that. But after that, you're just on your own. Small.
Deal.
It's a fucking joke.
Yes.
Oh, did that one actually land? Holy crap! I actually told the joke that someone actually understood to be a joke. And then I ruined it by analysing it out loud.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
Ay, people are bloody difficult.
So Vera will have told Petravian that she's going to be going to the water for a bit, just wash off before heading back. So she's probably going to head to the first. It's either the female or co-ed, like normal temperature water. Still wearing the hood because it obfuscates partially the shoulder blades.
Okay.
And it's just going to wash off for like maybe 10 minutes.
Gotcha.
And Petravian will rinse off likewise and make his way back to the locker room to don his armor.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Riz has already gotten dressed and changed. Is just
Yeah,
waiting for everyone
fine.
now.
It'll just be a matter of time before I'm sure Lovette and Kurla will converse for a while about various stuff before she heads back.
All right. Well, then
Also,
eventually,
where she's ready to go.
you all
Eventually.
make your way back around to the front of the bathhouse. Eventually,
Still just
And-
dripping wet under my dry robe.
yeah, you're all in
Most of
various
it is
states of soakedness, but a little bit of time has passed, and you all feel, at least physically, a little bit cleaner. Maybe a little more refreshed, maybe not. It's up to each of you, but
Do you smell that? Do you guys smell that?
Smell
Yeah,
what?
they
No, they don't smell it well. It's freezing. Holy shit.
Just kick Lovette straight in the face.
all right.
It's so
with
easy.
Lovette getting kicked in the face, we are going to take a short break.
Hello, everyone. We're back.
Hello.
Yay!
Yo.
He's back.
All right, welcome back, everybody. So, the last thing that happened is the group just got finished dealing with a nice little foray into a spa, a bathhouse, and the party has now gathered outside of it, and they have like late night of August 11th currently. So, is there anything else you want to do in town before you call it a night?
Nothing here Vera knows about, so Vera will be like, oh, that was the thing to do.
I'm fine with calling it a night.
Mhm.
Can someone, I don't know, I feel like shit after the shadow touched me. Can anyone get that shit off?
Say, what do you do?
Yeah, but I didn't exactly
See if
go
there's something I
down.
can do about it.
Should have mentioned it. I would have taken care of it.
Yeah, I thought the bathhouse would fix it.
Ooh, nice.
You
I
thought,
mean, Vera, you want to flip for it? You want to take care of it? You can do that, can't you? You've got some.
oh, yeah, I
you're
can.
pretty good with the healing.
And, like, Vera's arm will slowly start to, like, look like crystallizes with, like, this amberish, glowing look. Like, do you need healing?
Yeah.
And Vera just leans back, and this shard will come out, and it just plunges into your chest. As
Oh, Jesus.
Wait,
You
wow,
basically-
what do you do?
because there's no actual physical damage, you just feel this like fleeting, like almost like writhing that just like leaves your body. But like from the center, it just writhes out, and then there's just nothing. But you feel like your strength returning to you. Just pulls
Is it well?
her hand out. As this glowing mark will slowly fade from your chest.
And that's maybe why you want to mention it to me first, next time.
It worked, didn't it?
What happens when you do it?
Not that. I don't have to, stab people with fucking great big crystals.
Okay, well, given that she did have to do that, I'm kind of hoping. Could we get more specifics and not that? Because that could still be.
Is it normal to taste honey?
What I did earlier to you in the arena, same thing.
Their
I just
blood is
touched
fire
you,
too.
you know.
I was unconscious at the time.
I don't know why it's so violent with Vera, but it makes a certain amount of
because
sense.
it's natural magic.
I think it's because she's trying to do it that way on purpose.
I'm inclined to it with that. I think you're onto something there,
She likes
Lovette.
to hurt people a little bit when she heals them.
You think Vera likes to hurt people?
What? Well, I mean, in the arena, I think she's going to like helping to doing it. Alright, so where's the house? Where's fastest?
Wait, are we going against people?
I don't know. Hopefully
I
not.
kind of hope not, because that's going to be a problem for me.
Why would that be a problem? Wouldn't that make it a lot easier?
I don't like killing people.
Yeah, but what if they're really shitty?
Oh, I'm in for it.
Don't. Oh, of course you are. That comes as so
I
little
mean,
surprise at this point.
No, no, not this year. But what about with Colin Mendalius? He was pretty shitty there, and it didn't turn out good.
Who are they?
Oh, that's part of this story. I will explain later, I guess.
Right, alright. So we gotta
It's
get through
okay.
this and then.
I guess you can't die, or I can't tell you.
Are you like planning on dying in the arena so you don't have to tell us the story? Because that seems like a cop out, if you ask me.
No, I'm trying to
Lovette is
make
not
sure you
going to
don't
die.
die.
Why would I
No.
die?
What would Archie do if I died in there?
Well, we'll talk about that when the time comes, but we're going to
What do
be
you
fine.
mean? What, do you know something?
No one is dying on my watch. I've said this already. Bloody hell.
Do you know something, Archie?
I know that as long as I am with my friends, we will be successful.
Well, I mean, it's been true so far. It's a better way to look at it, I guess.
I am sure no matter what they send at us in that arena, we will be fine. Because we will look out for each other.
That's the key
Yeah.
thing.
We got this.
Yeah.
Should we maybe talk about that? Are we walking as we go? I assume.
Yeah,
heading
we're
back in the
walking,
general
Foster
direction.
says.
So should we maybe strategize about how we want to make sure we don't step on each other's toes in the last fight? Make sure that
I
we
would
are.
like to have some distance around me. I am fine with Archie being next to me, but the other people do not need to be next to me because if something comes at me, I need to be able to step away to cast spell, you know?
I summon
Alright.
all things getting away from us now.
I do have a new thing that might be able to help you.
Which one of us?
Everyone. Well, only one person at a time, unfortunately. But I think you'd be best. I think you'd be best to take that. It would work for you best.
That ice
What is
cream
it that
get
you're
too-
talking about?
Yeah,
It's sounding
God.
weirder and
Sorry,
weirder.
a little ice cream in the back. Sorry.
It became. I wanted to call him Uncle Petra.
I'm sorry.
Beautiful.
Well, I got something for you, kids.
I got something great.
Ice cream.
No, it would be gelato.
Oh.
It'd be gelato.
Dude, isn't there like a rule to like don't have dairy before voice acting?
Yeah. I my wife had an ice cream cone
blame your
during
wife,
the break, and I'm like, "Ooh, ice cream!"
I blame Skrewy.
Yeah, that's true.
You just make your decisions.
Yeah, I'm a simple man. I really am. But Petravian will have his arms start glowing, and basically little amber bees will fly out and just swarm around you. And if anything comes at you, it'll hit them first.
Oh, why didn't you do that in the last fight? Lovette probably could have needed that.
Yeah. Didn't really have time to get that out as fast as I wanted to.
I mean, if they're not magical bees, it might have not saved me, so it's okay.
Are they
It might have
magical
just
bees?
melted.
They're pretty magical.
I think they're pretty magical.
Oh,
on.
well, that would have... Yeah, that would have been nice then. It was kind of weird. But
Yeah, Lovette
but it
almost
came out
fucking
with it.
died.
Petravian will take his arm and cast the spell for the Swarm Keeper.
Which Lovette probably just has like a drizzle of blood when Vera kicked her in the face.
Yeah. I mean, that's a smear at this point. She definitely wiped
That's
it.
true. But no one said anything. You just have like that
No.
little slight bit.
There's just
Like,
that
that's right, it's a
that
three uses of
dried off
smear
smear,
afterwards.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's gross.
I'm happy to heal you from damage that other people have done to you. I'm not gonna mediate between your little interpersonal trifle things that
What are you
I'm not
talking
gonna-
about?
You've got a little bit of never mind.
And
Yeah.
from
Wait, oh!
Petra's
Rizzle-
Petra's left arm starts to glow, and little amber bees start flying out of it.
Well, this is broken. What bees?
No, just stand still.
What are you doing?
Huh?
What? What?
Vera,
Okay.
Vera,
this
try to
is
hit
nothing
them.
Now.
I'll try to kick Lovette again in the face.
bees. Huh?
Okay. You made your point.
Does
So
it just
you
like
also-
block the foot, like, or
How do the
Forms a
bees
ham and
work?
grabs it.
Oh yeah, no, they just like all like they as the attack comes in, they all coalesce right in front of where the attack would hit, and they just redisperse it.
Well, they're
Okay,
pretty
cool.
smart bees.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, and I can
Alright,
tell them to go
that's-
different places.
That's
I believed
handy.
you when you explained it. I didn't disbelieve you. I don't think that was communicated. You
Yes,
know
but I
what?
wanted
Fine.
you to have faith that they will work.
Yeah, I don't know how
You-
much of a religious person Lovette is. Sorry.
Exactly.
That's
So-
just that-
Show, not tell.
No,
we might
actually,
not.
actually, I believe when you say you can do a thing, Petra, I genuinely believe you. Because if I didn't, we
Aww.
wouldn't really work together. Well, yeah, I mean, because there's not really time for me to double check everything you can do. I'm gonna just have to take your word for it.
Alright, so Petra's got this thing in his sack. What else have we got, in terms of strategy?
Well,
or
I got a
new
lot of
techniques?
things in my sack.
Oh my gods.
So,
Save it for the people in the bloody Caladarium, alright?
Now.
quick point of order. When Skrewy, when Petravian uses that ability,
Yep,
it's
3
on-
charges of
right, it's 3 charges of land hands to use that,
Yep.
and I have that listed under your class features. So you
Yes,
pushed it from your feats, and I'm not sure why.
Oh,
exactly,
my
but it's-
apologies.
It's fine. I have it listed under class features.
Oh,
little-
okay.
little
Now I see it.
action
No, I
use
went
feature
down
button.
into the. Thank you.
Yeah. Yep. All right, continue.
Well, you can do it, Petravian. Congratulations. Now Lovette knows. Could have been the conversation, but here we are.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's pretty good demonstration.
Oh no, it's
I
fine.
will. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't I didn't pick up that you were doing that right then. I thought you were just showering me in
With bees.
bees all of
Yeah.
a sudden.
Oh,
Yeah, but wouldn't that be
it's a
cool
wonder
anyway?
we're not all fucking
Being
dead
showered
already.
in bees all of a sudden?
Yeah. Why
Yeah.
not?
I
Kurla, this is just jovial talking. It is fine.
I would like to make sure that we don't die in our next match, that's all.
We're not going to. Petravian was making an example of what he can do, and now we know it protects Lovette's face.
yeah, well, it's put the bang.
It was funny.
If anybody happens to have any sort of
Is that my bleeding?
spell that might help my those chains I try to shoot out, I don't know. I think it would be helpful to maybe boost my the way I describe
I
things.
think it'd be good if I could really get a +1 to my charisma.
Well, and the play that given that I've had Hold Monster, which is effectively the similar spell, and I've done like all this work to like integrate the narrative of it into like the backstory of my character, and like it's a thing she invented, and it's related to her backstory and all this stuff. And you're like, but Chains of Light, you guys, it's real cool.
It'll work one of these days.
It'll work. It has worked.
It did work.
It has worked.
If I get those resources, I'm gonna try Hold Monster first before passing them on to Petra. What I'm trying to say.
I mean, I don't know. Doesn't that come from like Eden or something? Did you try praying harder?
I don't think you can pray.
You can pray so
Can you?
hard, Petravian.
Yeah, if you just garden all day. Like, that would be...
I mean,
amazing.
honestly, do good things, plant like anything that's like good for the
Yeah.
area. Like Lovette's got
Well,
it.
I don't think if I
Got it.
plant anything in the arena, I don't think it'll grow. I mean, blood is not a very good way to water your plants.
Wait, why
How
are
would
you
I-
still trying to? Why are you still worshiping? Did you and Vera not talk about the whole Eden Malefera thing while you were in the steam room? Is that?
Wait, you don't worship both
No,
anymore?
we talked about something else.
Wait, what are we talking about?
What?
I just thought you had things that you needed to talk about, and I thought Eden was no longer in the. Oh, never mind.
What?
What? Yeah, I'm with reasons. What?
What? You're suddenly just turning your back on her?
Oh, wait, I'm not that... It's not that bad.
What did she do? Oh, she's not loud enough for you?
I mean, that is a good question. What did she do?
So about that fight,
Riz just swishes. They grab Lovette's hand because that's all they know what to do right now, and they just start walking faster. Sorry, do you want me to carry you? I don't really know how to do this faster for you without injuring you.
No, at this point, she's like flying.
Okay.
She's got her wings fluttering so that she can keep up and just kind of floating behind. Like a
This
little
is very
shadow.
convenient.
oh, thank you, Kurla. That was a conversation we hadn't had yet.
Right, I thought you would have had it by now. Are people not understanding that we're in kind of a rush? You know, got shit to do, world ending.
Yes, but we have to be delicate with certain things.
I'm not going to be
Yeah,
upset if you don't keep worshiping Eden, you know.
Yeah, I understand that.
In fact, I will support you the entire way.
Oh, thank you, sister.
Sense measurable, not.
100% telling
Yeah,
the truth.
Yeah. Vera is ecstatic that Petravian would only worship Malefera. Duh.
Well, when you're ready to tell me, I'll be right here. And Vera's gonna just walk off.
I love her. She's the best.
You're killing me here, Kurla. You're killing me here.
I don't know what to say. I thought we talked about this and that you were going to clear things up with her. Why am I the bad guy suddenly because no one in this fucking party will actually have an honest, open, clear conversation?
It has to do with that very large scythe that Vera's carrying, you know? I just really don't want it right here when I don't say the right thing.
Right,
If
so
you
the
hadn't
basis-
noticed, they don't take news very well, do they?
No, I've noticed that, but if you're going to be walking on eggshells because you're worried that Vera's going to kill you for saying the wrong thing, that's kind of that's not a healthy relationship. I mean, is that the I thought the whole family sibling thing was a little bit more functional in the hive than it's supposed. No, you're just following Vera because you're frightened that if you don't, Vera will kill you.
Oh no, they frighten me. They you're
You're not
Dead
making
ass.
it better here.
They are an intimidating individual. Plus, I don't want to hurt their. I want to like. It's not that I'm stepping on eggshells. It's just that I want them to. I just don't want them so angry.
I want them to like me
So
bad.
goddamn much.
I mean, whether or not they're angry isn't really up to you. You're not trying to piss them off, are you?
No. I try to once, a couple of times. That doesn't go well. But when you're not trying to piss them off, that makes them more annoyed. It's a weird thing.
I do not understand you lot. I really don't. I thought that I understood Riz,
You
but
know,
I'm having
not
trouble
sure
there
I
too.
I don't know. Are we just a bunch of fucking crackheads? Like, what the fuck's happening?
Why does it feel like we're...
The conversation I listened to, is that the same conversation you had?
Like, why would Vera be upset if you were done worshipping Eden?
Well, and also just like, I don't know. It's just I don't want to intervene too much. My character's not there.
Yeah,
This is
right.
a very different. Like, you did have a heart to heart. Kurla doesn't know about it, but you had a totally good reason to not talk about the stuff that. None of the reasons that you're saying, or at least not that that wasn't the thing I was thinking of. I guess if that's true for you, it's true for you.
Also, I never remembered Petravian saying he was going to stop worshipping Eden.
No, that was Kurla's presumption.
Yeah, that was just Kurla assuming based on how you poorly explained your thing.
Yeah.
So why didn't
and that's
you just
what
say
he's trying to
no?
say, that
he hasn't.
He's not
really...
done, but he doesn't want to.
You're not explaining it at all.
Yeah, you're not.
No. Oh, okay. I
No,
apologize.
a little bit.
I don't think you've
Circles.
said.
Not even a little
I don't
bit.
think you've said no
Circle.
yet.
Okay.
No.
Well then, I'm gonna close that circle and say, that's because I'm not done worshipping Eden.
Okay. That's not what I took away from the conversation, but alright. Fine. Then you should make that clear to everyone involved.
Wasn't that already clear? Now it's not clear.
That was not clear.
Shit.
I'm so fucking confused at this point, Petravian. I don't, but you know, I'm lost. I'm totally fucking lost at this point. There's too
Kurla.
much.
Archie.
Archie, yeah. How long have you?
I will have a clear conversation with you.
That'd be nice. Right about now.
Sure will.
It is a nice night. We went swimming.
Aye, we did.
I made waves in the pool.
Aye,
love
you
him
did.
so much.
People enjoyed the waves.
I'm not surprised.
It made me feel useful.
Do you not usually feel useful?
I do. But in ways that are perhaps more violent.
I mean,
It was nice to be able to do something that people enjoyed that did not involve killing.
I enjoy violence.
Me too.
I mean, if you
Been
don't
there,
enjoy
buddy. Been there.
killing, then why do you do it?
Because you are all my friends. And I want to help you.
Oh no, he's in the bad crowd.
Yeah, we're the bad kids.
Oh.
And you guys all kill people.
So, it's fine if my friends do it, right?
Look, Petravian, I'm sorry if I've complicated things for you further. I thought that after our conversation, clearly I misunderstood what we talked about. I thought that you were
No,
trying...
No, it's fine. I understand. I understand how my inability to explain things, or explain how my headspace is often confuse people. I'm sorry.
I've not been in the best headspace either, and there's shit with my father and that bloody whatever it was with the meat.
Again, I'm really sorry about the, touching thing.
If I'm being honest with you, Petravian, that wasn't fully why I was annoyed with you.
More so that I did it. No, it's because I did it without your consent.
Again, that's part of it. That's not the whole reason.
Oh.
I was enjoying.
Why were you annoyed with me?
I was enjoying not having to care. I was enjoying actually enjoying myself for a change. So it's actually for the better that you did intervene when you did, because that was a feeling I could have got used to.
Well, and here's a thought.
It still got me all fucking muddled up in my head right now, but...
Here's a thought.
Thoughts?
When we're not planning on going into the arena, we take it on when we're just traveling. I'll get sideways with you. If you need a co-pilot.
Right. See, this is where we've had a little bit of a disconnect with you, because again, you're so often trying to do the right thing and end up doing the exact wrong thing.
No, I'm cool, man. I went to Burning Man. I'm cool.
I've just told you that I liked it so much that it was a good thing that you stopped me and that I was pissed off with you partly because of that. And you're now inviting me to do more of it with you. Thank you, and no, I think the point sort of went right over your big head, mate. It's alright, you mean well. I mean well, we all fucking mean well. The road to hell is paved with good intentions.
And drugs. Drugs too.
Remember, if you take drugs, you're going to hell.
Yeah, what the fuck?
See ya, Grem.
Oh, fuck.
No, but if you can't get out of your own headspace, and if you want to enjoy yourself,
with hard
let us
drugs.
help you if you want. I'd like to be able to help you.
With hard drug. Oh my lord.
Not with just hard drugs. If you just want to go do something fun.
Kurla's just gonna walk away. They're just gonna turn, shaking their head, and walk away. And
wait, what?
Skrewy, I love you.
What did I do this
so
time?
Much. I love you.
You're wonderful marshmallow, Skrewy.
Well,
my dentist once asked me if I wanted painkillers, and I said no, I'm a Jesus man.
So it's like, look, you know what? I was really pissed off for you for dragging me away from the needle, but I think in the end it was best for me. Nah, dude, if you wanna shoot up, I'm down.
That's pretty much
We
what
can go
just
down
happened,
back.
man.
Yeah.
Sideways with you.
I get sideways with you, man.
Sideways with you, not only does that have like weird sexual connotations with it too, so it was like, what the fuck is happening?
It's all part of the Dojin Shiri.
Oh my
Dojin
god.
I mean, I was.
Well, eventually the lot of you make it back to Faustus's villa. It's late enough that if you want to just turn in, you're welcome to.
I do
But
actually
turn in
want to ask him a thing if he's still
Alright.
awake.
Of course he is. He's eating.
But it would be ideally in private. Like, I'm not gonna try and make a big show of shooing people out of the room, but it'll try to get a hold of him when other people aren't around.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Kurla also needs to have a private word with him at some point.
Okay. So, Lovette, you find Faustus by himself, roughly by himself, in his banquet room.
Whatever, guards and shit, whatever.
Yeah.
Give away now.
Foaly, so you're awake.
Of course, I am awake. What is it that you would like?
I was wondering, you've done a lot for us, but I was wondering if you might be able to arrange one more favor, if we can win this fight tomorrow.
And what is it that you desire, little gnome?
Well, Petravian, when he was fighting with his brother, it looked like they had some things to work out, and I kind of got this sense that his brother might have worked some of it out and wished he could talk it out. I was wondering if we win, if you could arrange a meeting so that they could do that.
I suppose I could attempt to do such a thing, but the arena champion is a rather difficult person to wrangle, as you might have surmised from his performance. So,
But our own prowess in the arena might help. Give some standing to the.
are you wishing to face him in the arena or something?
No, I just wanted conversation. But I mean, if he heals the other, I don't know, other heroes are looking for him, maybe that makes him more appealing.
Perhaps. I can ask on your behalf, if nothing else.
I would appreciate it.
Very well.
Oh, thank you. And if you need anything from us, don't hesitate to ask.
Well, I don't believe I have asked anything of all of you.
No, that's why I put forth the offer.
Interesting that. Well, have a good night then.
Why does no one trust my NPCs?
Why can't we be friends?
I was well aware of the risk that might entail, throwing that little bit in then at the end there, but I feel like that might be the only way I can get what I want here.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, hello,
Do I
Lovette.
want?
I just fucking told him.
No.
What do you suspect me of?
I suspect nothing. I'm a marshmallow.
Lovette, as they leave, see Riz about to knock on Duru's door.
Oh,
I'm not here.
Did you heal that? Did you
Close that
heal
door
that?
behind you.
Okay. Did you heal my conversation?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry, I can pretend
That's
I
fine.
didn't.
No, that's fine. I kind of wanted it to be a surprise for Petra.
I am sorry. I won't say anything.
Okay, well, if you can keep it between us.
Of course. I promise.
Yeah, alright. And I didn't see you. No worries.
You got it. They continue knocking on the door.
A moment later, the door will open and Duru will be standing there in front of you.
Hello.
Yes?
Oh, I was just wondering how you're doing.
I was fed today. That was...
Were you not
Nice.
fed the other days?
I mean... I suppose so. It's just... Normally it's a bit of a struggle. I mean, up until I was brought here.
Okay, but since you've been here, you've been well fed, yes?
Yes.
Good. Hopefully we'll stay that way. So I think we are on a good track.
So are you here to threaten me or
Oh no, actually,
to
I
take me somewhere?
just wanted to check in and make sure you are okay, I guess. Sorry
I'm
about
not
the
even
other day.
sure. I'm not even sure what that means anymore.
Wow, you are like seriously broken, huh?
Hello, I don't think we have met. My name is Lovette.
This is Lovette, my friend.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Duru.
Yeah.
This is Kurla's father!
I feel we start together.
Sorry.
That's okay.
We're not here to threaten you. We just... Well, Lovette's just kind of here. We're definitely not here though. Nobody is here technically.
You didn't see us.
You didn't see us and we didn't see you. But in the meantime of this hypothetical space where we might have seen each other, I just wanted to check and see that you were okay, I guess, but you don't know what okay is, so I don't actually know what to ask you. Hi.
You should talk to your
Hi.
child. I don't like to tell people what to do, but I don't think they are going to initiate the conversation. And I
mean-
think that they need to have it. I know they're pretty nasty to you already.
Yeah, they've been avoiding you like the plague too.
I just don't see what good it would do.
I think that they might have some perspective change.
For you or for them?
For them, I'm not worried about myself.
Yeah.
Maybe it should be.
Strange as it sounds, I considered my own life over a long time ago. It's odd considering anything else nowadays.
I can relate. But I mean, one way or another, kind of needs closure on this. As far as I can tell, it doesn't sound like you had any ill intention. But I also know that not having your family around when you're going through a hard time when you're young makes it more difficult.
What do you say to someone in this situation?
Well, let me ask you a possibly personal question. Do you blame them for what happened?
I didn't understand what you said. Sorry.
Did you blame them for what happened? Is Vera?
No, not
Say that.
anymore.
But you used to.
He
What do you
nods.
Then say that. All of that.
Just be honest.
It's truth. Yes.
I'm not sure they'll listen.
I think
And I'm
that
not
they
sure
need-
that bringing these things up again.
I mean,
Good
it's
for
better
anyone.
than just sitting and whimpering. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it won't make things better, but if it won't make things worse forever. If it makes things worse for a bit, we'll leave. We won't see you again, maybe ever, and we'll heal. And if it makes things better, well, that opportunity won't happen if you miss it now. I mean, I told them that they should talk to you, but I know Kurla better than I know you, and I know they're not going to listen.
I mean, they might. It's just they'll like avoid it
might.
until the like last
Yeah,
minute,
until,
probably.
like, we are literally leaving,
Yeah.
and I would rather not have go like that.
I'll think about what you've said.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just a gnome, you know, from wherever. You don't have to bring too much stuff
Really
in.
awesome gnome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you both
We're
for
just
keeping my child safe.
of course, I care more about Kurla than most things in this entire world, even. So,
See, they are the one keeping us safe.
it's very true.
You you can almost see a look of what might be like just a little bit of an upturned smile, a little bit at that. and maybe just the tiniest amount of like parental pride. But it's hard to read.
Man, it says a lot that Lovette finds this guy dour.
Well, Lovette, let's go be somewhere that isn't here, because we were never here.
Yeah, you don't have to do that because we were never here to begin with.
Exactly. Anyways, have a wonderful evening, Duru. I hope you sleep well.
He'll give you both a nod and then close the door.
Well, that went well.
Yeah, actually, better than I thought it would.
Right?
I thought I was planning on having the conversation.
Sorry.
That's okay. It was really interesting.
Honestly, I think you helped out because, well, it's not like I have a family other than you guys. So I don't really have that whole, somebody raised me experience. But I don't give a shit, really.
Yeah, I mean, as you can see, maybe it's more trouble than it's worth.
It might be. But, I'm glad I have all of you at least.
I'm glad we have you too.
Even though I'm very meddlesome. I know I can be a bit of a pain.
Definitely thought for a second that you were saying, even though I'm very metal. I was like, oh yeah! I was like, that's not an even though, that adds to it.
It's the accent.
Well, alright. I'm gonna go take care of Archie and then go to bed because
Of
we've
course.
got to fight 5 lives tomorrow again.
Have a good night, Lovette. Sweet dreams. Make sure to actually rest.
I'll do my best. Did you mean that with
Nope.
the really awesome thing?
Yeah, of course. Why?
Oh, I'm just... Well, someone said that before.
What?
And not that I can remember.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
People should tell it to you more often then.
Why me? I'm not going to make people sick. Anyway, good night.
Good night. End scene.
All right. Meanwhile,
Oh, hello there. What can I do for you?
Meanwhile, Kurla has wandered into the dining room, so it's a good thing the door was shut on the corridor where this conversation was happening. But Kurla's
Whoopsies.
wandered into the dining room and they've gone up and they've seated themselves by Faustus. Politely, they've sort of asked Faustus, "It's all right if I join you for a minute?"
Of course. Sit. Have some food. Speak your mind. What is on your mind, Kurla?
A lot. Between inadvertent drugs for some reason and having that half-orc that you got here and the team doing, and Petravian coming back from the dead and the team falling apart, partly my fault and partly just communication in general being shite. I don't know what our odds are like,
May
going
I
into
just
the arena.
say that it was perhaps a miscalculation on my part. I thought that the whole father thing was going to be a bit more joyous. So
I don't blame
apologies
you
for not
No,
quite
I-
gauging the family situation.
I don't blame you for that in the slightest. You meant well there. I appreciate you apologising. Thank you. Nice when people apologise when they do inadvertent harm, even if they didn't mean it.
Isn't that just the right thing to do?
Well, I think so, but apparently some people don't.
Let's have an entire conversation about this.
Anyway, look, you've done a lot for us already, and I'm very appreciative. And if there's stuff that we can do for you, of course, you just have to ask. But I need to ask you for a few more favours, if I may.
It seems to be a running theme of the evening. What would you
I
like?
hear you on that. It's one or two things, really. And then, first and foremost, I want him, and Kurla will sort of head nod towards the doorway beyond which Dura is. If you can get him to the arena to watch our final match, if you can get there safely, make sure he's safe there, and then get him back as well afterwards? Is that doable?
It's interesting that you would have asked, because he actually already spoke with me about the same thing.
Did he now? Well,
Truly.
may I ask what you said to him?
I said, of course. He wanted
I
to,
think-
how did he put it? Cheer on his child?
He actually said that.
I believe those were his words, yes.
Unbelievable. Bastard. Well, fine, good, right, he can be there. If that's why he thinks he's there, then that's fine. Thank you for setting that up. There's a couple more things, and... Are the shops in town likely to still be open?
This time of night? Unlikely. Most of them have closed up.
What
There's
time
a
do
few
they
places
open?
that run throughout the night, but they have a smaller inventory. What sort of items are you looking for?
One or two things. And here is where Kurla's going to launch into a private conversation that we can revisit later on. So,
I mean, we can take our earbuds out.
No, it's
no,
cool,
no.
it's cool.
Yeah.
Beardy and I chatted about this earlier. So fast forward through that. So is that something that you think you can help me out with, those two things, you know?
Oh, you have a wonderful imagination, Kurla. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Like, as I said, I'm willing to pay, you know, top premium for both, you know,
No,
the
no,
goods
no.
and the services, because you're doing me
Consider
a
this
favor
one
with
a
both.
personal gift from
Well, you've given us
myself
a lot of gifts already.
to the lot of you.
Well, thank you. I think it'll do a lot to help us out, and, you know, getting the first set of things taken care of, that'll take a load off my mind, because I'll know that we've done all that I can there, you know?
Sure. I think that sounds just fine.
So
I'll-
what, I should go, like, first thing in the morning then and have a word with them?
Yes, I think you should.
You think they can get it all to me in time? Find me at the arena beforehand?
Indeed.
Alright, I'll make sure I let them know. And it's alright for me to drop your name?
Well, it might scare them a bit, but you're welcome to.
Well, I mean, I'll pay them for the privilege, but I just, you know, it might help to push them from both ends. I know you're a man of power and influence and such, so...
Yes.
Are you giggling at pushing up both ends? Is that...
Yeah, I was terrified he was gonna say, I know something about pushing from both ends. I was like, no, don't even.
In any case, and last but not, last then, if we do survive tomorrow, and obviously that's what I'm planning for with all of this that we've just discussed, I'm gonna want to get him back to Palayana, and I have to talk to everyone first about whether or not it means bringing him with us or, shipping him off. But either way, is it gonna be alright for me to take him
can
off your
arrange
hands one way
for-
or another?
I can arrange for transport. It's not really a problem.
Alright.
As long as he can describe his homeland at least fairly well, it shouldn't be much of an issue at all.
Well, we'll figure that out, and I'm not gonna force it on him. We'll just, once I've had a chance to talk with the team, so to speak, if we even are one, we'll go from there. But thank you again. And Kurla's actually gonna reach their hand out to shake.
He'll lean forward and shake your hand.
I'm still not entirely sure what you're getting out of all of this, but you've helped us, and I appreciate it.
It's been interesting, and that's payment enough, if you ask me.
So what about you? I know that you said that you prefer the racing, but are you gonna come to the arena tomorrow and cheer us on?
I'm afraid not. It's not. Again, I don't really like the sight of blood. It's all a little too barbaric for me.
Fair enough. Well,
But
The
I-
podium just can't hold him anymore.
I do wish you all the very best.
thanks
I'm
for
sure you'll
everything.
have a victory before you know it, though.
Well, we'll come back tomorrow victors, or not at all, as the line goes.
I suppose that is one way of looking at it.
Good night, Faustus.
And a fine night to you, Kurla.
And Kurla's going to go out the door to the north corridor and head to Dura's room. And they're not going to knock on the door, they're just going to open the door.
Okay, you open the door and you find Duru like sitting on a bed, like getting ready to go to sleep.
Kurla
He looks
will
up.
step in.
A little stunned.
Kurla's not going to look at him. Mom knows you're alive. I let her know.
I'm glad. Thank you. I'm sure you'll do amazing tomorrow.
Well, you'll be there to see it, apparently.
I'm looking forward to seeing how strong you've become.
Well, you'll see something. One way or another, I'll get you back to her. I don't know if that'll mean coming with us or Faust is sending you on your way. Let's be clear, though, about one thing. Once you are back there, we're done. I won't be thinking about you again. I won't be laying eyes on you again.
If that's what you chose.
No, you chose that one a very long time ago. And Kurla's just gonna go and turn around and storm out. Oh, the look on Skrewy's face.
So much edge. I'm gonna cut myself on this character.
Walk that on your daddy. Anyway.
How could anyone do that?
Anyway.
Anyways.
Is that it for the night?
Yeah, is anyone else doing anything? Vera's gone to her typical outside corner.
Like a fucking hoodlum.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
I will actually sleep in a real bed tonight. I just don't feel like picking a room as a player.
Oh, good.
Petra
Kurla's
will
gonna
come to the corner, look around the corner. Not yet. He's saying this to himself. Let's get through this last battle. Then we'll talk.
Vera's standing there like she can't fucking hear you. It's like
He's muttering to himself.
it's very quiet outside.
Are you actually muttering to yourself?
Like out loud?
I mean,
Near my dagger-eared baby?
oh shit, that's right. That he is thinking this to himself, because good lord, I forgot about the friggin' sail ears.
Yeah.
Look, that's
Yeah,
soul.
Archie can read thoughts. Oh.
That's the high elves.
That's
They have
right.
better reception.
The high elves read thoughts. It's different.
Were you guys talking about me? Oh my god.
Holy shit. Soul? No, and he will doff his armor and go to bed.
Oh, look at you learning words.
Ouch.
I guess just never going to live that down now.
Right.
No.
Anytime you use the correct terminology, it's going to be like,
Oh,
oh, hey.
that's only because
Hey,
he's
look
messed
at you,
up 3
fucking
times.
nerd.
No. No, Beardy's had to correct him 3 different times on what that word was.
I If you say so. I mean,
And now
I haven't
you're-
been counting.
I
Now it's
remember
unforgivable.
shit so well like this.
And I don't.
Well,
Just
anyway.
remember, do you or do you not doth the armor?
I doth
You,
the
you
armor.
do doth the armor?
I doth
Yeah.
the armor.
So, Beardy, Kurla's looking around for an area of non-flammable villa.
Okay.
Somewhere where if they start a small fire, it's not going to spread.
Well, there's an area next to the fountain that's paved with stone.
Cool.
That's probably the least flammable part of this area.
And
It's
there's
outdoors.
Then,
There's a servant you can light on fire. Right there.
yep,
Free kindling.
Kurla's going to go up to the servant and be like, "Hey, you look hot, but I can make you hotter." No.
Wow.
Sparks. No, they're going to find a quiet corner of the courtyard. They're going to
Have you
take
ever seen
that.
somebody screaming in pain on fire? Would you like
They're
to?
going to take that bag that has the remainder of their rotten meat that's been drug-addled in it.
Yes.
They're going to take that and throw it down onto the ground, and they're going to use spark, I believe it is.
Okay.
Click their fingers, and like a lighter and a little bit of a match flame will appear, and they will flick that down onto the bag, hoping that it will catch.
Okay. It
Without
takes a
an
couple
accelerant.
tries, but yeah, you eventually get it to catch, and the bag and all the meat in it burns to a crisp.
Kurla, satisfied, will look at it for a moment, nod, and then walk off, past the servant, who is probably kind of concerned.
Yeah, because it probably
Maybe
smells
not.
like ass over there now.
Yeah. Is there a dead
Rotting
animal in
meat.
there? What the fuck?
They definitely just burned a dead animal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like the guards just
Sorry.
look at each other like,
Just like, is that a bag of burnt shit? What is that?
Playing a prank on Faust. It's religious observation, yeah. Just a rice, making a sacrifice to my god, that kind of thing. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge as Kurla walks back indoors to the room
Right.
that they were in and finds Lovette in the room
And-
that they were in last night.
You open the
Bloody
door
hell.
and you find Lovette, like, I don't know, sprawled out on the bed, maybe.
All right, I'll get the next one down then. Kurla will go to the next room down and go into that bed.
Oh, wonderful.
All right. Well, the lot of you find your places and you sleep through the night. You awake the next morning, August 12th. What would you like to do? Your arena match is slated for this evening. So you have a bit
Kurla,
of-
the
bit of
instant
time.
they're up, is off like a shot and just rushes past Riz when they see him on the way out the door and is like, "Riz, I'll see you later. I need to do some stuff in town.
Mhm.
I'll be back in time for the fight." And
But we
Kurla
will. Bye-bye.
Kurla will rush to the market
Alrighty.
to do
So
this
yeah,
stuff.
you can
in
go ahead and
combat.
buy the things we discussed earlier.
Lovely, thank you.
We'll put a lobster on the pants.
a what?
What?
It's a. You don't say that where you all come from?
No. Tell me about it.
Well, I mean, it's like you put a lobster in a gnome's pants and they move. Or mimics is the old phrase, but mimics tend to eat what's in the pants, and that became. It was not good prank. It was really dangerous. So
Oh.
so they started saying lobster so the children would stop using mimics.
That is fascinating, Lovette. I'm really glad you have never had the mimic in your pants.
No, but yeah, I always.
Is that a mimic in your pants, or you're just happy to see me?
Is that like having a weasel in your pants or something?
That's gonna be a lot worse, actually.
Yeah,
Which
probably.
one, a mimic or a weasel?
Mimic.
Yeah, a mimic.
Much worse
weasel.
What if it's a
Having a
mimic
mimic in
in the
pants.
form of a weasel?
Yeah.
Ooh,
That'd be
bigger
delicious.
teeth.
Well, yes, they did run off like someone with a lobster in their pants, then, I guess.
Yeah.
How the fuck did this fucking lobster get in my pants?
Are you sure we don't say that? We are okay.
I shouldn't have done that magic. Whoops.
What?
Sometimes things just happen when I say them. Crazy, right?
Yeah, isn't that how magic works?
Yeah. Good morning, Vera.
Hi, you genius. Hi, Riz.
Good morning, Vera.
Did you just call me a genius?
No, you genius. The guard over there.
Oh, I see.
Best
Good morning,
NPC
Riz.
ever.
Good morning.
Bless.
Well, are we ready? We're just gonna go to the arena, or
Well,
what's happening?
Fight is later. Kurla just ran off like a person with a lobster in their pants.
Oh my
What?
god, there's another one! Where the fuck are these coming from?
That is the euphemism that Lovette used.
Yes, it's a very normal one that existed before I said it.
I am trying to fit in.
Yes.
In my pants. The lobsters.
Never heard of it. And Vera's just like stretching her arms, like,
Really? Oh, I thought you would have having not been from a different world and stuff.
I'm not interested in those kind of arthropods. All right?
That is a very valid reason to not know it. Alright, well, what are we doing for today? Before we get to fighting?
Well, I think I am all ready to go thanks to Vera's honey stick up my chest. I'm doing great today. So
Honey stick. Oh, you mean.
yeah, when she
Is
like
that a euphemism for something?
No, it's
Yeah.
the lobster.
Oh, should we submit
that's
rest, by the way?
yeah, we should rest.
Yeah, go ahead and submit your rests.
Thank you.
Thank you.
From what I can tell, there's nothing else to do before the arena.
Yeah, I'm fine with just chilling out over here until we have to go.
I might make a quick purchase to help us in there, but I can do it on the way.
Okay.
In regards to that, I was thinking about purchasing another. I have a scroll of Eagle Splendor already, I believe, but I was thinking about purchasing a second one. How much would that? I think it's like 150, but I think that also sounds really low.
Well,
Alright,
You want
Miss
to buy
Fast.
Eagle Splendor scroll, you said?
Yes.
Okay, one moment.
I don't know if you're trying to buy that for me, but apparently that's not necessary because.
No.
Oh, you got it.
It's for my own saves.
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay, it is 150.
Okay, cool.
220.
I have no money anymore.
Yeah, I am so sorry. You had to spend it on all those limited wish scrolls that you didn't need to use.
Well, eventually, I did buy at least one thing for Vera, so at least there's that.
Yeah, one thing. All the other things have been for Petra.
Hey, but at least now I have scrolls with me that I can't
Yeah,
use.
I can use them for you at least.
At least Petra's been spending all his money to buy stuff for Vera, right?
Right, guys?
Right?
Fuck me, right?
That's
That's
Hummels'
Hummels' job. Yeah. Woo!
You should buy some drugs for Vera. That would lighten them up.
Hummel?
That's right. You should get drugs for Vera. We can go sideways together.
Oh my god.
Bless you, Skrewy.
Again, I think that's Hummel's job.
That is.
Oh yeah. Right. So besides those purchases, I think we're good to move on to the fight.
Yep.
Yeah, if you have nothing else that you wanted to do
Fight,
specifically that
fight,
day, then
fight,
we can
fight.
zoom ahead.
Fight.
So time marches forward like it often does, and the evening rolls around, and you find yourselves back in the main arena. Go ahead and do a quick cleanup here.
We see someone with brooms.
Everybody clap your hands, clean up, clean up.
They gotta just have like prestidigitation. Just gotta be snapped constantly.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
why
It
not?
doesn't look like they do much prestidigitation.
Yeah, they don't do much cleaning here.
I'm pretty sure we actually
Okay.
see the stuff still there. Except for it was shadow, so I guess there was nothing to clean up. There you go.
Is it-
Problem solved.
That's what they do
Efficient.
there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Kurla will have returned after like an hour that morning with like ants and lobsters still in their pants and very agitated and just impatient for something.
You gonna eat that?
And will have been that way all day.
So you find yourselves back to the arena. This is your 5th and final fight. You are marched out from the arena underworks out onto the actual field. You make your way into the center area. The doors close, and you are given a few moments to prepare immediately before the battle. If you have anything to do directly before combat, now is the time to do it.
Yes.
Where the bloody hell are they?
I'm going
The
to
moments
cast.
being 30 seconds.
Are you looking for
Haste.
someone, Kurla?
Yeah, so you're going to have essentially 5 rounds. So if you want to choose 5 actions to do, then that's how it
Oh,
starts.
and I could cast Mage Armor on the way in.
I mean, yeah, it's hours duration, so you could have that cast
Yeah,
beforehand. The high
okay.
cast.
Thank you.
Yeah, like the same thing with greater magic weapons, since that's
No.
hours.
Oh, yeah, anything that's an hour duration, that's fine.
On the very last round, I will cast Defensive Shock.
Okay.
And as always, we're doing Vespid form. We're doing the Eye of the Protector.
Oh yeah, man.
Make sure to activate these buffs on yourselves that you're casting.
Thank you.
So, yep.
Yup.
Let's see, we had
So remember,
No, I
everyone's
will-
hasted.
Full strength.
We're hasted.
Yep.
You got it.
East.
I'm going to cast Eagle Splendor on myself.
Likewise.
I'm going to do another cast of Blessing of Fervor on everyone.
Do I
But yeah,
risk the same
Kurla's,
mistake? I think I will.
Kurla's still looking around, waiting for a delivery.
Oh, I assume you would have had that by now. Sorry. You got that before you came onto the field.
Okay.
Alright. And then my
that
last
may-
spell is... Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
No, go for it.
I am going to be casting Summon Monster again for going for the huge fire elementals. So that is D3 plus 1. Beautiful. Wait, it did a D2. I'm sorry. Well, same result.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, 2 is fine.
Beardy, do you mind if I roleplay it out? As
Oh, yeah, go for it. Yeah, take your time.
okay. When everyone's done.
Yeah, I'm all good.
Yep.
I think there's the.
I'm gonna have on my last round. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna cast.
Into the mic.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. I was gonna cast Sky Steed on Chisel so that he is able to move about.
Yes,
And
it's-
the last one I'm going to do is casting the Swarm Keeper on myself, so that it's ready to move to other people.
Is that how it works?
That's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
Swarm. I can use.
I don't think you can move it onto a different person. You just
Oh, okay. I
choose
just have
the
to
person.
I have to recast. Okay, but then I could recast it, and it still uses 3 lay on hands.
every
That's
time.
what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, every use of it is 3 lay on hands charges. Yeah.
And one more for Chisel. Spell buffs.
Other than that, I think you're good to go.
Yep, that's it. Yep, we are.
Fully.
Okay. So at the last moment, Kurla's gonna see at the sort of the gates to the arena. They're gonna see a sort of tradesman type person gesturing them over. So Kurla will rush over there and receive a large bag from them, and will sort of hurry back to the group. And we'll sort of turn to everyone. Can we all kind of just like huddle up for a minute? You know, we are ready aside from that.
Sure.
What's up?
So things are bloody awkward right now, and part of that's my fault, and part of it's just, you know, we're a really ragtag team of adventurers type business that I guess is normal. I don't really know. Shit, run out of time here. Look, just
Yeah, I don't know if alcohol is the word I would use. It's a little bigger than that, but what's up?
We need to, be a united front here, and I need to keep all of you alive, and I'm worried about that, so I thought that these would help, right? And Kurla's just going to reach into their sack and pull out some items and hand them out.
Magic tunics.
So
Or best bitches.
each of you is gonna get a gold bracelet.
Huh.
Hey.
So you should add that
shit.
to your inventories.
Do we get a new one for the two who already have them?
I'm explaining.
Okay.
So when you look at these bracelets, what you will see on them are as follows. You will see, depending on who you are, you will see obviously your name inscribed. These are gold bracelets. They're thin. You can tell just by looking at them without even seeing the hallmarks that they are incredibly well crafted. They have the hallmarks of some of the best smiths in the city. They are gold inlaid with silver inscriptions on which you find your name and also Fortune's favor. And surrounding these are symbols that are specific to each of you. Riz, there are deities on this. Lovette, there are gears and sort of tools. Petravian, there are hammers. Vera, there are bees. There is a huge one for Archie, which has art supplies on it. There is even one for Chisel to go around Chisel's horn. The ones, Lovette and Riz, that you put on, if you choose to put them on, they will do something a little bit weird, because you will feel kind of a slight magnetic pull as if it wants to connect with the one that you're already wearing. And when it does, it will kind of go quicksilvery, like liquid metal, and move underneath your existing bracelet, and then solidify again, kind of fusing the two together. So the new one kind of becomes an understrap for the old one.
Does it still say best bitches on it?
It still says best bitches on it. Yes,
Okay,
the
good.
originals are still very much visible, but now, if you read it the right way, it says Fortune's favor best bitches, or best
That's
bitches
perfect.
Fortune's favor.
So do I like
So
hit people with it, or
you wear it. It is a it's a team uniting type thing, and it will also help me to keep you alive. You're welcome.
I hope this wasn't a, like, in case we die thing, because that's not going to happen.
True.
But, thank you.
Thank you very much,
Petra's
Kurla.
just twirling it.
I can deal with that.
Thank
Thank
you.
Don't make a big deal out of it or anything.
Okay.
And Kurla will
Well, you picked a good time for that.
Kurla will take off their cloak, and they're going to roll up their sleeves, revealing the matching bracelets, the two they were already wearing for Riz and Lovette, and then 4 more, covering pretty well all the horrific markings on their skin that has been seen by some of you, but not all of you before.
How thick are these bracelets?
I don't know, maybe 3/4 of an inch
Oh, okay.
wide, and
I always
maybe
thought
an
of them
1/8
like-
of an inch thick.
This thing.
So, I mean, they're not that big by themselves, but if you've got 6 of them on, they kind of,
They'll be like,
But
Yeah.
they've got Lovette's, they've got Riz's, and they've got the rest of them just up and down over this horrible, mottled, semi-green.
That's really cool.
yeah.
All right, so that's part 1.
Part 1?
What?
Well, I just hope that Faustus comes through on the next press.
Alright.
What, is Faustus gonna show up too?
Oh, is he cheering us on? That'll be great.
Where
He's
is
not
he?
going to be here himself, but
Oh.
So, when you're all done equipping your bracelets and all that,
Are they in our inventory already?
no, you'll need to make them, or I can make them later. It doesn't matter that much.
Do my
So
summons
as
show
you,
up?
what's that?
Do my summons show up?
Yeah, you were summoning what, greater fires?
Yeah, 2 greater fire element, or I think I have huge is the ones I can.
Huge,
like,
okay.
only you can summon greater fires?
Any particular place you
Damn,
want
they're
them?
huge.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there and there.
Is it there and there?
Yeah, perfect.
Like to the east and the west of the group? Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
I will also take a moment to tap Lovette and Riz just on their shoulders so their bracelets will light up as I cast Sacred Bond twice. So those are now activated.
Ooh.
Okay. Yes, that's fine. Okay. Well.
Tap on the opposite shoulder.
Huh? What, Vera?
So, as the group is now gathered in the middle of this area, you've cast your buffs. While you're casting your buffs, the following things are going to happen. Musicians, first thing is the first thing you notice. Like you hear these horns going off as these sound begins to move in from the stands around you, as what almost sounds like marching band music kind of kicks up and begins to play some sort of fanfare, and the crowd is going to start listening to this and cheering immediately. The announcer's voice comes on.
Yes.
And we'll call forth, getting everyone's attention that like this is one of the yeah, okay, we'll remove that. Hold on. I'm not in the middle of anything else, am I, Skrewy? Alright, it's fixed. Anyway. Alright. You hear the announcer kicks in and says, "Alright, everyone. This is the night you've all been waiting for. Fortune's favor is going to be beginning their final battle. This will be facing some of the most dangerous opponents ever conceived upon on the field of battle within the arenas of Proda. So, let's hear it. Cheer them on for Fortune's favor." And as he says that, these like jets of magical light are going to shoot up all around the arena. So this sort of pyrotechnics almost are going to fire over. There's like some of them look like glitter explosions, different colored ones. It's a whole visual extravaganza, and everything is exploding all above you, and it's a really hell of a situation there in the skies.
Music and lights and stuff supposed to make us feel better because it's making me more nervous.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
supposed to get
Just smile
the
and
crowd.
wave.
It's supposed to get the crowd fired up for us. That was the
I
idea.
us win or to die. That's just
They can
For us
hear
to
us.
win. And Faustus, he came through for us, so we owe him a thanks for that too.
What?
I asked him to do that. I asked him to get
Why?
that, because it gets the crowd fired up for us. We need them on our side if we want to be, legends and all that shite.
They've been on. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it could
okay.
sway. It could mentally sway whatever about to fight us.
so you're
If
saying
they
that
are
whatever
sentient.
comes through the doors maybe it won't be that bad.
Right?
You really
Right.
think that?
Right?
Right, guys?
You really think that?
What kind of fucking laugh just came out of me?
Yeah. Was
That's
that
weird.
Riz laugh?
I don't know. I don't know. It was like a weird mix between like Moo and Soul laughing.
Okay. Well,
Well, let's hope that we pull through as well as that intro.
Mm-hmm.
And Vera just like raises herself, and her scythe will just activate, going to battle position.
all right. So what we're going to do is the doors to the west, and the doors to the east, and the doors to the south all swing open at the same time, revealing your opponents for this battle. And what you see on the other side of these doors are beasts and beings from not this place. These creatures are not native to Adrian. Surely, no creature so twisted or horrible could come from this place. What you see is a being of awful size and build. This, let me do a proper description. You see this thing that looks like it's this enormous hunchbacked creature. It has spikes all down its spine. It has two enormous arms that end in what look like lobster or scorpion pincers. It walks on 2 clawed feet, has one enormous head with bony teeth. It has a bat-like nose and these swept-back horns across its head, as well as spiraled ram horns out the sides of its head. It looks like this amalgamation of different horrid monsters. And perhaps most strange about it is that it has a secondary pair of tiny arms underneath the scorpion pincers that look like withered little clawed human hands almost.
I know what these are.
Its flesh is a mottled purple and pink. And then to the south, you see a different being, equally as terrifying. You see a creature that at first you think might be a serpentes, except the fact that it's maybe 4 times the size. It is serpentine from the waist down, and from the waist up looks like a 6-armed woman. Maybe an elf, perhaps, based on the pointed ears. Wearing armor, with a look of pure hatred in its eyes, and wielding 6 dangerous-looking swords. If anyone has knowledge planes, you may roll it.
I would love to. Actually, that's one of my best things. 33.
Hey, nice.
33. All right, you recognize what these are. These are demons. Specifically, the ones to the east and west appear to be Glabrizu demons. Glabrizu demons.
We're fighting
these
Italians?
Have we?
in Rise.
Okay.
And the one to the south is a Merilith demon.
We went against the Merilith, right?
I thought they were called something else.
Well, yeah, but
Nah, you've never fought a Merilith.
No.
Merilith would have fucking eaten you alive.
I don't remember fighting a Glabrizu.
But you fought one Glabrizu in a different game.
Yeah.
really, I don't
Yeah.
remember seeing them ever.
Literally the last things we fought.
Really?
Yeah.
It's been a
It's
while.
the most recent.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
most recent
It's
session
been
of
a
Rise.
We
while.
fought 2 of them.
All right.
Yeah.
Not even a smidgen of memory of it.
None.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and begin combat.
Alrighty.
And the Glabrizus have 1 initiative.
Of course they did.
Yum. Okay. Cool.
Cool, right?
Very.
Cool. All right. Well, the first thing that it's going to do is it is going to cast... Oh, good. Okay. It's going to cast Reverse Gravity.
X fucking scares me.
It's going to cast Reverse Gravity. Very first thing it's going to do.
Yeah.
So I need a saving throw.
From all of
Oh,
us?
sorry. There is. Never mind. There's no saving throw.
There's no.
There's no
Of
saving
course
throw.
not.
Okay. So that's basically going to affect the entire party. So anyone that doesn't have the ability to fly is going to start launching up into the air at very rapid speeds.
Chisel, buddy.
Could I attempt to grab onto Petra?
Yeah, you can do that. I mean, you are technically flat-footed right now,
Oh, okay.
so probably not. But you can
Give it a
fly.
couple of seconds.
You can fly after Petra in a second here.
Okay.
Probably gonna
So
go.
that's the first Glabrizu is going to cast Reverse Gravity, and then he's also going to move in about, we'll say 25 feet.
Cool.
And
So is
that
it-
is going to
is-
go to... What's up?
Do we move it? Are we moving upwards at 9.8 meters per second?
Yeah, but basically, yeah.
Jesus.
So you're moving it at,
Squared.
falling
Oh, this year.
speeds,
Sorry.
but you're moving directly upward.
You're assuming that Adrian is the same size as Earth.
Yeah,
It has the same
mass and
gravity.
size. Does have the same gravity, so one would have to assume, right?
I mean, you could just have comparable gravity, but that's different than putting out an exact equation.
Yay!
Not
Oh
into the
my
mic,
God.
Skrewy. Alright, what's this other bitch doing?
All right.
Yeah, Lovette, what you doing?
Oh, well, I mean, the bracelet does say.
Exactly.
All right. So the other one is going to. The other one is going to cast Power Word Stun
Rude.
on a target that can fly. So that's going to be probably Vera.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
So Power Word Stun has no saving throw.
Oh, nice.
Of course it wouldn't. It simply has an effect duration based on the target's HP. So the effect duration. Oh, actually. Oh, nice. He miscalculated because I miscalculated. The spell fails.
Oh.
All right. Lovette,
Okay.
you're up.
So is everyone falling?
Oh,
We're-
well, yeah. So you're because
With
you can
style.
fly though. You basically
Yes.
just turn upside down, and you're
Right.
flying like stationary. So you're
Well, I'm
hovering there.
asking if they've fallen yet. Like,
Oh yeah.
I want
We're already.
because I want to cast a spell on Archie.
Okay.
Do I have to move first?
Yeah. Technically, Archie is currently flying upwards.
How far is he?
I mean, per turn of falling. Let's see. What's terminal velocity for 6 seconds?
Dude, I don't fucking know. I went to art school, not smart school.
I see you don't fall in your turn. You fall just at the right away.
Calculation.
I mean, it's technically 6 seconds per turn, so.
Yeah.
Uh,
Some systems have you fall. Have the actual falling occur on your turn though.
60
I
miles
don't know
an hour?
Pathfinder though.
No. 50, 60 miles an hour? Oh, no, that'd be...
670 feet
Holy
in
shit.
6 seconds. So
And it's
that's
already
fun.
happened.
Well, it's happening, right? It's this
Right.
round.
well, just tell him if Lovette can
What do you-
catch Archie or not.
Yeah.
Can Lovette catch Archie?
Can I cast a
Get
spell
one.
on him, a touch spell on him or not? I can't move that far, so if that's how fast he's going, I cannot cast a touch spell
I
on
mean,
him.
I would say he's probably already out of your touch range. Yeah,
Okay.
based
So
on
we have hit the,
based on the
we have
initiative
hit
order.
the ceiling?
I don't
by
think
the
there
end.
is a ceiling on this place.
No, there's the dome.
Oh, is.
The
Oh.
magical dome.
Well, there's a magical like viewing field.
Oh, okay. I
but
thought it was like a force field.
that doesn't stop
too.
people from like going
Floating.
through it necessarily.
It
You've never
stopped us
tried.
from going through it. before.
Going back in. Going in.
If we're going in.
Oh,
yeah.
you can go out?
I don't know. We're gonna
Everyone
find
tried.
out.
So, what's your attempt here, Lovette? What do you?
Well, I
wanted
want
to
to
cast.
cast Evolution Surge on him and make him also able to fly. That's what I'm asking. To
Gotcha.
negate that.
Um,
Am I able to do that?
Probably not. I mean, don't you share spells or link spells and stuff and you can cast them yourself? Or is that not how that works? I thought any touch spell you could cast on yourself.
That's true. Alright, then I will do that.
Is that not the case? Is that not how
I
that
don't.
works?
I thought I
used
always
to be.
forget. I think it's yeah.
All right. So we'll do that.
Yes. Then I'll cast Evolution Surge, give him wings. I'll do lesser is all I need for wings. Or I can do the regular and he'll just do the jet boots flying. So yeah, I flip a little switch as he starts to fall upwards and those little like electric jet boots on his feet go on. He's able to flip around.
Nice.
All right. And that will take us to the.
And I'm also going to fly up 40 feet, just because I probably want to pursue everybody, just be safe.
So what's happening, Beardy?
Well, what is happening is this Marilith is going to move forward 40 feet. And is going to make a tail slap attack at Archibald.
Isn't he like 600 feet in the air? Didn't we just...
Oh, you hit him with a fly spell.
Well, yeah, but when does that go off? I had to use the range thing for it.
You
I mean,
literally wouldn't let Grem physically touch Archie.
He didn't
I'm
have
so
to physically
confused.
touch him because
Yeah,
he has
but then
the,
he's
the shared
where
spell
is he
ability.
now?
He's right where he should be.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, that Merilith is going to come in and going to attempt a tail slap at Archibald. So that is going to be 9 damage to Archie. So a little tail slappy slap. But more possibly dangerous is the combat maneuver as part of that. So you get an attempted combat maneuver. What is Archie's CMD? Probably higher
It's
than that.
43.
43. No, that did not make the roll.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Not grappled. All right, Archibald, you're up.
Well, I don't think he'll like that, so I think he's just gonna go ham on this Merilith. Just do the full attack. He's hasted. I'm not gonna power attack until I know what's hitting. That is a 32, a 30, a 24, a 38, a 39, a 37, and a 37, and a 42.
Nice. Nice.
All right.
That was
So
cool.
let's see. Of these that hit.
'em.
26 hits.
Shit.
Sorry, not a. I mean, the 26 damage. Sorry, 38
26 damage.
to hit.
Okay, that's what I thought.
39 to hit, 37 to hit, 37 to hit, and 42 to hit.
Okay.
All right.
Good job, Archie.
Nice.
Yeah.
All righty.
He's going all out with all 6 arms because he's nervous that there's another 6-arm person fighting him.
Yeah. Do those fire elementals fly, Grem?
I've been looking for it and I don't see anything.
They
that
don't
says
fly.
They, do,
They don't fly?
so-
Cool.
Oh, I was gonna
They
say
don't
those
fly.
are wings in the background there.
Well, that's just the
But that's
image
not.
that.
I know. I kid.
All right. Petravian.
All right, Petravian's and starts falling upwards, and his arm glows for like half a sec for the full round, and he's gonna chisel.
Okay.
So that-
Call mount.
Call him out.
And all right, your flying mount appears next to you, and you are now flying. We'll say 80 feet in the air.
And so he's like, I mean, we're upside down flying, so that's a little disorienting.
For sure.
I'd like to see if I can, while on chisel, since we're hasted, he can move out of 160 feet, I believe, was the with haste on there. Yes, we can move 160. So I would like to see if there's anybody that I could potentially get to, possibly Riz, if they need it.
Somebody, please. I can't fly.
Could Petra get to Riz with 160 feet? Basically, we're falling at the same terminal-ish velocity, so we would like.
Skydive maneuver.
Sure. You can try to make that.
Nice. So we're gonna yeet ourselves over there and like upside down catch Riz
So,
and try to
Yeah, give me
land them.
a reflex save from Chisel.
Okay. Good luck.
Reflex. Well, it's a 4. He's got a plus 14 to that.
You
so
got this.
Let's see.
Nope.
Reroll.
You're flat-footed, Riz.
Fuck.
All right.
Well, I'll try to keep pace with you.
Huge fire elementals can't do anything. Riz, you are flying upward, hurtling toward that magical barrier above
I
the
point
arena.
at the thing that casted gravity on us, or whatever it
Mhm.
was, and
Yeah.
I cast disintegrate.
Okay.
Someone
Go for
catch
it.
me when I fall. And I would like to up the save, please.
Okay.
Oh gods. Please let this hit.
Okay. And what are you upping the save to?
The save is gonna be 26.
Okay.
Come on.
Let's see here. So we're going to check your range. Range 250 feet. Yeah, you're well within range. Okay, you rolled a 23 to hit. That is going to hit on a touch attack.
Okay.
You get a Fortitude 23 on that one.
26.
You're going to 26, and he fails.
Yes! Woo! Sorry.
Standing.
All right.
That's 97
shit.
damage. I don't know if it's enough to kill it, but god damn
Check
it.
his.
something.
No.
All right, hold on. He does also have spell resistance, so I need to roll that as well. So to beat his spell resistance, you need to make a caster level check.
That's fine.
Pretty.
Come on.
It's been a minute since I've done spell
31.
resistance. I believe it's caster level is the check there. Yeah, caster level check. Yep,
31.
31. Okay, that is successful.
Nice.
All right.
Still flying up in the air. They just point their finger. The symbol of Abadai shows up in a glyph, and it just laser beams down at that fucking thing. And then they flip
All right.
off. Everyone.
So you strike that creature for 97 points of damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. That's going to take us to the other huge fire elemental, who is also going to be flying straight up. Kurla, you're also flying straight up.
I'm flying straight
believe.
up. I believe it is a swift action to deploy the fly ability built into my armor.
Alrighty.
So
Let's
I will
see.
go ahead and do that. So they will just think real hard about not dying, and these celestial wings, sort of bright and ethereal and semi-transparent, will spring forth from the back of their celestial armor.
Fly as the spell, which is a standard action. Okay. You're going to activate it as a standard action. Fly.
Oh, okay.
But that's fine. Cool. Alright, so you cast Fly from your armor, and we'll put you 80 feet in the air.
I thought it was a swift action with the shield combination.
Oh,
it has it
hold on, does
listed
the shield
as,
change
as
it?
swift
apologies.
under my consumables, but I'm not going to argue the point.
Let's see here.
I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering the shield.
Oh, no,
realm.
the shield turns into overland flight
Oh, gotcha.
instead of fly. So, you do have that option as well.
So I'm guessing Kurla wants that one?
Well, overland flight's actually slower.
Oh, okay.
Like in like practice, like in tactical movement, it's slower, but it has a much longer duration.
Gotcha.
So, typically in combat, you'd want to cast fly, not overland flight.
Yeah, I'll
Typically.
just stick with the flight.
Okay.
And if that was a standard action, then I guess that's what I'm doing.
Gotcha. Sorry, I'm just trying to see where it was listed as Swift anywhere.
I don't know. Maybe I was misremembering it. That's my bad. We can keep going.
Okay. Anyway. It's going to take us on to Vera.
All right, so Vera's gonna fly 30 feet up into the air, just to try and get away from potentially. Anyway, how tall is the Marilith actually?
The Marilith is about 10 or so feet tall, but I mean,
Okay.
as far as like body length, maybe 35 feet long.
All right, we'll keep at 30 feet at the moment.
Okay.
But as she flies, you'll see on her arms, like much as like when she does produce flame, this fire is going to lick across this blue flame,
Mhm.
but then it's going to keep on rising until it gets to her neck, and you'll see like behind the eyes and the mouth of like this Vespid form, this like blue flame's going to emanate. I'm going to cast Firestorm directly on the Marilith, and it's going to basically explode out in both directions towards the Glebra. What are those? Glebrezu?
Labrizu.
Glebrezus.
Yep.
So it's just going to be this giant explosion. So
Nice. Beat the shit out of him.
Get him.
yeah, the total this can hit like I think 300 cubes away.
Damn, girl. You got some fine firestones right there.
Well, let's see how that goes. I know that they have spell resistance though, so that might kick me in the ass.
Yeah. Try your best, baby.
All right, it's dropped. Do I need to?
New spell just dropped.
Do you need me to drop the damage
It's
as well?
lit.
Let's see here. So Firestorm. All right. Area 2 10-foot cubes per level.
That's gonna
Okay.
be 300 feet in total.
Yep, up to 1d6 per caster level. Okay. DC 21 's basic resist on that one, and reflex for half, and then they get no resistance. Okay. So the first thing I'm gonna have you do is make 3 caster level checks.
Oh, they all have it? Okay.
Yeah, all of them have it, and the Marilith is
Goddamn.
actually higher than the
Of all the
Gulbreezes.
times I didn't have that, I switched out my Creeping Doom. All right, so caster level.
Yeah. So I need just
Since
3
it's-
caster level checks.
There you are.
3.
2, 3. That's
All
going to be a
right.
24, 29, and a 19.
Okay,
and we'll
so we
do
did
that from
Gulbreeze.
left to right.
Okay, I was gonna say do Gulbreezu, Marilith, but whatever. Yeah, we can do left to right. That's fine too. So that is going to be success, success, fail.
Okay. Hey, that's very nice.
Can I have the failed one reroll? I've not used it yet because you said I was
Yeah.
flat-footed earlier.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, it'll re-roll. Or actually, rather I need Vera to re-roll that then.
Okay.
Oh, you got it.
It's Vera's roll,
Low one.
not the Glabreezu's.
Caster low check. Come on. What
Fail.
We got 23.
Ah.
Fail. Oh, so
Yeah.
close. All right. Do you want me to roll damage?
Yeah, roll damage for that, and then they get saves.
All right. And we got, what is it? Level 15? Okay, so 15d6. Roll.
Rolling, rolling,
right.
rolling.
All right. So the Glabreezu fails the saving throw. The Marilith passes.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
The Glabreezu is going to take some damage from that one.
All right.
And the Marilith will also take some damage from that one.
Does it look like flame did much at all?
Not much, no.
Okay. All the times. Goddamn. All right.
There we go. Cool. All right. So that is going to take us to Hummel.
All right. Hummel's going to rush forth towards the Marilith and is going to start stinging the shit out of it.
Alrighty.
Let's go,
Get 'em,
Hummel.
boo. Get him, boo.
All right. That's going to be 3d6 damage. All right. The hit. There we go. So that's going to be 12. And does it need to make a save for poison at all?
No,
Okay.
it's immune.
As most things are, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, when you get to when you start getting to like shit that's not quite like mortal, basic poisons don't really quite matter much.
Big
When
boy.
you get
They're
to things that
allergic.
can't die. Oops, did I say that?
Okay.
They're allergic.
So that'll take us to round 2. And this Glabreezu is going to. Let's see. So
Sneezu.
yes, right? So the fire elementals are basically out of the picture at this point. If no one's going to be stopping them,
Oh shit, they don't fly?
No,
No,
that's
they
what we
don't fly.
Yeah,
said.
no, fam. They are
they're
dead.
effectively gone. So I'm going to pull them off the field just to clear.
Bye, fam.
clear
These
the-
crates fall out of the sky and then just go back off.
Yeah. All right.
It has that like whistle sound effect that, you know, the thing that you go like turn up and down.
Slide whistle. It's literally just the footage played backwards.
do, 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 do. That's good.
All right.
Like the boxes just reform around.
Yeah, like it just.
Return to sender.
All right. So he's going to cast another spell. This one is centered up in the air near a bunch of you. Going to create a bubble that I believe should be close enough to hit everybody except, I believe except Archie is out of the range.
Okay, even me?
What's that?
I don't know how fast I'm flying out of the arena
No, you're-
currently.
Right now, you're right next
Oh, you're
to
not flying, you're falling
Petra,
with style.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Petra's trying to catch you. But so basically, everybody but Archie needs to make a will save
Okay.
as this Glibrizu is casting a spell at the lot of you.
Alrighty.
Oh, good.
25.
Some good rolls there. That's nice.
28.
That's a 16 from Kurla.
That is a
19.
That's a 17 with a 3.
Okay. Well, looks like everybody passes except for Kurla and Vera. So the 16 and 17 fail, all the other ones pass. And Kurla and Vera, you are stricken with a confusion spell.
All right.
So that is going to mean at the beginning of your turns, you need to roll a d100 to see how you act.
Fun.
That's whether you act normally, do nothing, hurt yourself, or attack an ally. Those are the 4 options.
Oh,
Hurt
shit.
myself?
Hurt yourself in your confusion.
Oh, good. If I'm attacking allies, then I'll hit.
Yeah, right?
That's
Oh,
true. You'll
rip.
probably even crit.
Yep.
So that is the first Glibrizu. The second one is going to move in 40 feet and is going to use a summon ability. I believe his summon should be
Hey,
listed
that's
in here
my thing.
somewhere.
Jesus.
Who's ready for more Glibrizu?
Of course it's not. Of course it wouldn't be.
Well,
Oh, that's
I
right.
have
They can
something
bring
I
in
do
more of
about
these
that.
things, can't
Yeah,
they?
yeah, yeah. I don't know how much you guys remember of the last fight.
Oh,
it wasn't
no.
great.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay.
I know they don't mind fire damage, but I have an idea that might work here.
There we go. Okay. It actually fucking worked.
Of an angel.
I actually didn't expect that. That was a pretty low chance.
Oh.
So we all have our
All
backup
right.
characters ready, right?
Yes,
So
I
what he
actually
do- Is he actually pulls in a third Glibrizu.
Can you mark which one's the summon for me, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
I'll change his name here.
Is there any way to tell if the other ones were summoned by somebody?
I mean, they were all summoned by somebody. Demons aren't native to
Oh.
this plane.
What an
I mean, I
asshole.
suppose.
I mean, bards can technically summon demons, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, lots of things can summon demons, but anything that gets like a summon monster spell can summon demons based on their alignment. And then anybody who actually is like a demonologist can specifically summon demons, but that's a whole other thing. But yeah, no, they're never native to plane. Whether like they stay there for very long is based on how they're summoned, though.
Wow.
But anyways, so this third Glibrizu is going to be belched forth into reality as it sort of rifts and tears its way through like this purple and black like cut in space-time. This Glibrizu is going to pour forth and sort of form, like go from what was before like a shifting weird mass of energy. As it steps into Adrian, it takes a more permanent form and becomes another Glibrizu. Its pincers snap and its fangs like glint with saliva as it looks upon the world and wants to kill everyone that it sees.
Great.
And
Oh, thank God! For a minute, I thought it was the horse.
and
Ah,
that's where we're gonna call it a session. I think.
oh.
Oh. Reese's
Right,
like,
well,
"Easy
we're
with
fucked."
us."
Well, I'm not. Fuck. All right, I got.
Thanks for listening. As always, special thanks to William Succi and Andreas Pichler for the intro and outro themes, and Emily Roll for Fantasy for this episode soundtrack. Interested in following us on social media? Follow us on Twitter at CheckPleaseDND. Or want to support the podcast and be part of the Czech Republic? Go to our Patreon under the Czech Republic. Until next time.